crazy here. Hello, hello, welcome in. Please tap the screen. Once we get to 1K likes, I will be answering free yes or no questions. Hi, good evening. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Revan, why are you screaming in the background? Mommy is on live. Kids are home for spring break. Let me know if this music is too loud, guys. Please tap the screen. Once I get to 1K likes, I'll start answering free yes or no questions. Hope you're having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and feeling lucky this evening. Hey, sexy cat. Okay. I'm here for real this time. Sorry, guys. I had to take that call. Anyway, I'm going to play some music. Non-copyrighted music. Tap the screen, guys. We're at 913 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, once we get to 1K, I'll start doing free yes or no questions. I've got some specials going on today. I've got a $5 luck or career mini read. If you guys help me get to my goal with, I think it's like 5 pots of gold, I'll give away a free mini read. They're worth about $10. Jessica, you're going to pay for a mini? Okay, let me know. Are you going to do Venmo or Cash App? Cash App, perfect. Thank you so much. And guys, if you subscribe, my readings are always half off for my subscribers. So do consider subscribing. It's 10 for my mini reads. It's 5 for my subscribers. It is 5 for a luck or career mini today. And then for my other minis, it's anything you want. You get open-ended questions, love questions, whatever. All right, guys, I'm going to get into it while I wait on that Cash App. Sexy Cat, I see your question. Will I buy my person this year? Find, okay. Will you find? Okay. How does the subscriber works? So basically you click the star. It's you can either do it one time. It's like, it just supports my channel. Every time that I'm live, you'll get 2 free yes or no's plus an oracle with each of those. And then what you'll also get, I do subscriber only lives. You can come to those and basically you can ask whatever you want to ask at those. It's like private. Depending on what level you are, you have access to my Discord, extra content, things like that. And then you get half off all of my readings. So much, the readings on TikTok. And then I also offer discounts on my one-on-ones and stuff like that too, but it's not like 50% off like I do on TikTok, but they are discounted. I do see you will find your person, Sexy Cat. Feel like it's gonna move, it's gonna be slow and then it's gonna catch on really fast. But I do see you giving to some relationship here. All right, Jessica, 1 second. I'm gonna check my Cash App real fast. Hello, the baddest. 1 second, I'm gonna check over real quick. I think I have a paid reading, guys. I'll get back, I'll answer a couple more yes, no's and grab all my paid. 1 second, guys. My paid, 1 second, guys. Just let me know when. Sarah, is M attracted to me? Ooh, yes. Are you kidding me? You've got wish fulfillment here. You've got wish fulfillment. So that is a definite yes. And you are coming through as someone they're afraid might spend their money, though. So just be aware of that, all right? You come across as expensive. You come across as expensive. But yeah, definitely M is attracted to you, Sarah. I'm not liking this cheesy like elevator Irish music. I wanted some real good stuff here, guys. Oh no, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're the best. You got awesome energy. And come across as very expensive, which we like. Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys have a question, I'll answer one free yes, no. If you follow, please like. Please, hashtag FYP, share this out, all that good stuff, guys. If you are going to get a mini read or you want the luck or career money one for 5, let me know. I see you, Camilla. Yeah, me too. I love that too. I'm the baddest. I like your screen name as well. Camilla. And Mossy, I'll be back together in April. Let's see what's going on. I do see, yes, it's a little bit of a false new start. I do see it getting back together. Right now, the energy is getting back together very quickly. But in terms of it being victorious, I'm seeing it being the same stuff all over again. I'm seeing it being the same cycle. I'm so sorry, Camilla. I am getting that for you and Maciel in April. I do see you coming together, but I do see it just being kind of the same old, like nothing new or, you know, going to be stuck in the same cycle. But now that you know that, you can change that, right? All right. 1 second, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Jessica, thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let me refresh my deck here. Thank you, Jessica. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to switch over and come back. Just got to check and make sure all my stuff's set up right. Should be. Let me know if my laptop's bothering you down here at the bottom either. I don't think so. I'm going to try to play some music. And also because the dang questions keep getting filtered. TikTok keeps filtering questions, so sometimes I'll ask, like, if it's like people have to DM me sometimes. So I have that available for my page and stuff like that. All right, hold on one moment. And stuff like that. All right, hold on one moment. Jessica, thank you so much for your donation. What is your question? It does not have to be a yes or no question. It could be any question you like, and we will do your mini read. Thank you so much. If you would like a mini read, guys, like the one I'm about to get Jessica, then you can donate $10, or it's $5 for my subscribers. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm doing a paid mini read. And I will get back to your free yes or no's in just a minute when we're done. Let me know when you send it, Jessica, too, because I don't want it to get filtered. I don't have your question. No, I think it's getting filtered. Try it one more time. Put some emojis or dots in between words or something, because I'm not seeing your question. And then let me know when you send it, because sometimes oh, I do see that. All right, let me ask. Now take this with a grain of salt, but I'm gonna read this. It's not medical advice. It's just what I'm feeling. Angels, ancestors, higher beings. What's going on for Jessica this year? I do see victory and success. I'll show you the cards in a second. I'm gonna get 4 more. Let me flip that. Okay. After a tower moment. Oh my gosh. Outcome. Outcome, please. All right, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So I do see victory, and I want to preface this with victory, and I think Spirit put the victory card first. This is the 6 of Wands, because I don't know if you've already had a tower moment in the past where you conceived and miscarried or thought you were and weren't, or whatever the case is. I do see a tower moment. I do see broken heart here. This is either in the future or in the past. I do feel like there's like a reality. This is very stressful, and there've been some, you might have to challenge traditional ways of conceiving with the Hierophant reversed. You did. I'm so sorry for your loss. I have experienced that myself, and you never forget, and there's nothing anybody can say that's going to invalidate who they were or your feelings, okay? I do see you might have to try some weird, non-traditional ways about this. I do see, though, at the bottom when I ask, well, what's the outcome then? Because I see a lot of sorrow here, but I do see victory after this tower moment, which you just showed that happened. There's heartache here. There's, like, very, like, real, like, thoughts and fantasies coming crashing down around you. That's what this one is, and this is that sort of non-traditional. This could be different positions. This could be taking weird natural supplements. This could be doing in vitro. This could be anything that's the non-traditional kind of way of just going with the flow and conceiving. I do see at the end the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. This is, I do see a yes. I do see a yes. I also see you as a Queen of Wands at the bottom. This is very sexy, very appealing. This could be time of Leo. Time of Leo. So what is that? Like late July, early August. Is that correct, Spirit, for time frame? Is that the best time frame? I see yes with Queen of Cups. This is also, just so you know, Libra vibes is October. I do see a yes. I also see Capricorn here. This is a yes of holding on. Like you'll actually be able to hold it, like hold onto it. Be careful of your mind playing tricks on you and blocking your intuition. I almost feel like you need a more carefree energy, because that's when your body's like functioning its best. Let me get some clarity on this. So are we saying Leo? Yes or no? Yes, I'm seeing time of Leo. You do have the Devil that just came out. So be mindful. Be mindful of what you are exposing yourself to. This might not even be terms of what you're doing, but in terms of who you're with is doing. So if they're partying or they're not in the best physical state, it's suggesting that they also be in a good physical state as well for your partner. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull from the Zen Oracle. One second, guys. And I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, see what else you've said at the bottom here. Hey, Mike, thanks so much. I got a subscriber in the house. As soon as I'm done with my paid reading, I will get to you as well. Well, let me find out. I did see a yes. I do. I do see a sorrow. I do see a rainbow. Confirm. I did see a wands with a yes. Rainbow baby, confirm. We do have two maybes and yes with the wounded warrior. It might be more than one time around, though. It might be more than one time around. I'm going to grab a Zen Oracle. Oh my God. I do not keep, look at this patience, and look at her. She's literally pregnant with the moon cycles. Be patient. There's your rainbow. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, goosebumps, goosebumps, goosebumps. Don't let this burden you. I feel like there's people around you that might be burdening you as well. I don't know if your partner's been the best around what your needs are, during this aftermath of kind of what happened, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we got, not that they're a bad person at all. I'm not like necessarily getting that, but I do see be patient. So that's fantastic. I'm going to pull an angel number for you as well around this. What's the angel number around this? It's going to give you like a affirmation. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you. Just be patient. You have two. So the first one is possibilities, 1414. It says, building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Your affirmation is, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. The affirmation is, I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey and I reap the rewards of my persistence. Yeah, I feel like just keep doing whatever it is you're doing in your everyday life and it'll just happen to you. I do see patience there. I mean, you can't, like that card with the pregnant woman with the moon cycles, all feminine energy. That's fantastic. Let me know how it goes. Let me know. I'm getting time of Leo. What is going on here? I'm trying to click to the bottom. Oh, great. I'm so happy for you. That is what I got. All right, guys. If you want a mini read like that one, they are $10. Oh, when is Leo? Oh, yeah, Leo's the end of July, early August. So it'd be like let's say the 20th of July through mid August would be the time frame. Either conceiving or finding out. I'm not sure. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I saw Muse in the house. Mike, are you here? One of my subscribers is in, guys. You are so welcome. You know, I keep saying, because everyone says don't do these readings about like pregnancy and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, when I do them, it hits, and I just, I feel like as a mom and as someone who's had losses and stuff like this, I get it. And people come back and they tell me stuff and I get so happy because it's accurate, but we can't. We can't do legal. We can't do stuff like that. Thank you so much, Anita. I appreciate it. Hold on. I thought I saw Mike in here. One of my subscribers. One second, guys. Please keep tapping the screen, guys. 1 second here. While I wait for my muses to show up and ask their questions, I'm going to answer a couple more. Lauren, will I meet my husband or soulmate next year in Chicago? Whoa. I got no, like flew out on a no. Let me get a clarification. Saying like rest. Will it be in Chicago? I feel like it's going to be sooner than that. I feel like there's a new love like right around the corner. I don't think it's going to be in Chicago. I think you're going to meet somebody this year, but I think you're going to meet them before Chicago. Let me know how that goes. Interesting. Anita, is there a future with Indy and I? I do have a yes. Be careful. The future is definitely a lusty. I feel like you're going to give a lot into this emotionally, but I see it maybe for them being a little bit more lusty. Okay, this is that F-boy card I talk about all the time. I do feel like some lusty times, but I'm not really sure if it's going to last. All right. I'm going to ask that my mod look around. Please help me. We've got a lot of questions in the room. If you'll pin questions for me, look for some muses, that kind of stuff. I would appreciate it. All right, guys. I don't know if y'all are getting muted out or what, because I swear I saw a couple folks come in that are subscribers and I gotta prioritize them. All right, Christina, will Corey reach out soon? Y'all, I'm where Christina is. If you, if I didn't get your question, post it down below. I'm starting with where Christina's at. Christina, will Corey reach out? If I didn't get your question, post it down below. I'm starting with where Christina's at. Christina, will Corey reach out soon? All right, and if you want to guarantee that I answer your question, please gift me a pot of gold. Oh my goodness. And if I reach my pot of gold, I'll do a giveaway as well if I reach my goal. I do see a yes. I see a yes. I don't know if there's like nostalgia here, if you guys have known each other a long time. There also might be children involved. It can mean either one, but I am getting 2 yeses, Christina. Definitely a yes. All right. 1 second, guys. Wait for my pins. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. All right. Kimberly, was JS thinking about me or dreaming about me? What's going on for Kimberly? Is JS thinking about or dreaming? Dreams. Thinking. Just thinking, if not dreams, is fine. Not dreams. Okay, not dreams. But thinking, yes, absolutely. Like wish fulfillment, seeing you as like this perfect little Disney princess. I am definitely getting a yes. Thinking, but not dreams. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put on my little Irish music in the background. Are you guys having a great St. Patrick's Day? Sally, does Jorge L miss me? What's going on? I do see a yes. I feel like there was an imbalance with like give and take in this relationship. Yeah, I do see them missing you. They want a new beginning, but they're not really sure how to make it happen. How to make it happen here. That was for Sally and Jorge, for her question about Jorge. Thank you, thank you. If you guys want a luck or career mini, I am doing those for a $5 donation. If you would like a mini read like the one I gave Jessica a little bit earlier, those are 10 for my muses. They are half off, so if you subscribe, all of my TikTok services are half off. Plus, we're going to be doing some subscriber-only lives and some things like that. Please keep tapping the screen. If you'd like to guarantee that I answer your question, guys, please send me a pot of gold. All right, 1 second. I'm going to play my music. Ooh, dark violin or Irish ambiance. Let's do an Irish pub. All right. Heidi, should I move on? Should I move in with my boyfriend? I do see 2 yeses. I do see 2 yeses. I think it'll work out good. You're going to have a good time. Might be a little overwhelming at first, but I got a yes. Kiara, am I someone important to Steven? That's a great question. I like the way you worded that. I do have yeses. I feel like they're overwhelmed right now, and they, for whatever reason, they don't see like this working out with you. I like it, like not something long term. Like they have like hope. They feel like hopeless. Almost like it's too much, or like they do think of you, but in terms of like relationship wise, like it might be too much for them. Which to me, when somebody thinks that, I'm like, I'm not too much. You must have too little. Maybe got them feeling a little insecure. Might have been hurt before too. But I do see them thinking that you're important. It's just there's some doubtful energy around being in a serious committed relationship. But that doesn't mean you can't be friends or hang out and have a good time. Right? Yeah. Absolutely. Carla, does Edgar have feelings for me? What's going on? What do we got? We got 3. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. I have a bunch of like yeses here. I do see the lovers here. So is there some desire? I feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. You might have known each other, and I feel like you're manifesting each other, or maybe you're manifesting him, but definitely does have feelings. So get it. Keep on manifesting. Whatever you're doing is working. Whatever spell you got on Edgar is working. Jillian, is reconciling with L for my highest good? Let's go that flew. 1 more or 2 more, whatever, y'all. Okay. So I got no, but I have it's a lesson. So not everybody is a forever person, but everyone's a teacher, right? Every person in your life is a teacher. And I feel like for your greatest good truly is a no. And this is the message from Spirit, the first one that flew out. But I do have this being like you're regardless, you're going to do this one more time. This is Wounded Warrior. He hurt you. 9 out of 10, you're standing up one more time. I do see this being a lesson in life about manipulation and trickery and something that you'll learn from. All right? I do see that. I do see this as a life lesson. All right? That's what I got. I hope that helps. Let me know if that resonated or made sense down below. All right. Oh, 1 second. Please like and share, guys. Please like and share. We're almost at 10K likes. That's exciting. Dan, will Angie and I end up dating? Thank you for joining me too, by the way, on this beautiful St. Patty's Day. Oh my goodness, Mr. Emperor here. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah. Seeing you as the daddy of the deck, master of the house, masculine perfection, Dan. Wow. Definitely. I don't know if this is a work relationship or something along those lines. I feel like there's something, like they see you as like a resource and someone to look up to and learn from. Anyway, it's kind of exciting. Let me know how it goes. I love stories. Real ones are so much more like interesting than fantastical ones. All right, Ashley, will Charles and I get back together soon, or do I need to walk away? Charles and I get back together soon for Ashley. I do see a yes. Yep. Okay. You're going to hear about this very soon. This will be soon. Ace of Swords is very fast. Oh, I have a helper here. I'll show her off in a second. I do see a yes. You might even hear about it as soon as today. Hey, Leslie, y'all, I got a muse in the room. And I do see an offer of something more stable this time around. He's coming back with an offer of something long-term and on better foundation. Y'all, this beautiful cat is Kiki. She is a wild little street cat who just showed up at my house. And we feed her and keep her around, and she comes in and out as she pleases. And she has 5 other homes on this block, but she always comes back to mine at night, so she's very special. She is from one of the cat colonies around here. She has beautiful coloring, but it's from inbreeding, and she actually has a prehensile tail. She will wrap her hand around my card. She will wrap her tail around my cards and pull them from my hand with her tail. I'm not even joking. Maybe I'll catch it on camera sometime. But you need to go because I'm burning incense. I'm burning incense. All right. Leslie, shoot your 2 questions down below. I'll have them pinned or message to me by my mod, and I'll pull an oracle. So guys, if you subscribe, I'll do 2 free yes nos, and in addition to answering them, I'll pull an oracle with each one. Leslie, would Julio like to receive videos of me this weekend? Let's find out what's going on for Leslie and Julio videos. What kind of video? Woody? Okay. I do see a yes here with a wand for you. I do see a yes. I feel like you're very distracting. I feel so fantasy, wands, energy. It's distracting him. You're going to make him broke. You're going to make him broke. And this puts him up in his head. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Stress is stress. Broke. Yeah, definitely. Definitely distracting him. But I did get a yes. I did get a yes. Let me pull a, I'm going to pull a True Intentions oracle for this one. True intentions around this. Uh-oh, sabotage. It says, I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. It's almost like, it's this weird, and I'm not getting like sabotage, like ruin. I'm just getting some weird little like game, like gamifying this thing, like some kind of game between you guys. Definitely. Curious and tribe at the bottom. Like you guys got some sort of, internal, it's not like, I don't want to call it a joke because it's not a joke. It's not a jokey vibe. It's like a playful tit for tatting thing. Let me know. That's what I got. Go ahead and put your second question down below as well. And if I have any other muses in the room, please say hey, put your questions down below. Otherwise, I'm going to get back to our free yes, no's. And please keep liking. Please consider subscribing. I'm also, just so you know, guys, I will be doing free yes, no's for everybody. If you want to guarantee that I see yours, please gift a pot of gold. I'm also doing Luck Career mini reads for $5 and $10 mini reads of any question of your choice. Those are half off for all of my muses. All right, happy St. Paddy's Day. I'm going to answer a couple free yes, no's while I wait on my muses questions, and they will, as soon as they're posted, go up and get priority. All right. I see you, Leslie. You grab Miranda and I'll get Leslie. Cedric. Ooh. Ugh. I don't see anything serious. This was the Pentacle, a new beginning reverse. This is not something on stable ground. This is a no. It's deceitful and F-boy energy. I see lusty times. I see a relationship based on carnal desire. I do not see a relationship based on a pentacle, which would be stability. I'm so sorry. That's what I got, Miranda. All right, guys, just 1 second. I have my second question from subscriber and muse Leslie. Let me be able to talk to Julio in private at work on Wednesday. Let's find out what's going on. Ooh. Page of Swords no came out, which is communication. I do see you like turning around. It might be delayed or maybe toward the end of the day. There might be some avoidance here. I do see like disappointment, wanting to like share this. I do see you coming forward with the Queen of Cups. So I do think you could switch it around. I feel like you're going to catch them alone, but I don't think you're going to like be able to meet up. I do see success here. You might need to talk, maybe even talking in a car or going somewhere or trying to like, hey, let's go out, go for lunch or something, like going off site to talk maybe. Let me get the Zen advice here. Yeah, go on an adventure. Maybe ask them to talk outside work or take a lunch somewhere or go for a walk or something. I feel like you need to go off and then like take a lunch somewhere, go for a walk or something. I feel like you need to go off and then like turning in, like just relaxing a little bit before you do it. Clear your mind space. Don't come with like an outcome in mind. Maybe just say, hey, let's go connect. I feel like you're going to put pressure on him and it's going to make it awkward if you don't turn in first and just kind of be like, hey, let's go connect. And yeah, maybe you still have those intentions inside and want to talk about something specific. But you can make it feel like it's more organic than, hey, I need to talk to you about this right now and I need an answer or something like that. That's just the vibe I'm getting. So I just wanted to let you know that. All right, let me know if that resonated. All right, guys. I'm back to our free yes, no's. Thank you so much for joining me this St. Paddy's Day. Do we got some Irish people in the house? Our Irish descendants? Hey, Natalie. Will me and Chan get back together at some point? Let's find out. Oh, nice, Roberta. That's awesome. I do see a yes. I do see a yes after a broken heart. I feel like it's going to hurt you again. I feel like this is very passionate. It starts very strong, but it fizzles. Okay? There's a lot of hurt here. There could be cheating. I feel like your intuition knows this. I feel like your intuition knows this or you're blocking the downloads. I feel like it's going to end up in heartbreak, but I do see you getting back together. Let me know how that resonated down below, Natalie. Sorry, wish I had better wish I had better news, but I got to share the message as it comes. All right, guys, if you want to guarantee I see your question, please consider gifting a pot of gold. Once I get to my goal of 5 pots of gold, I will do a free mini read. Otherwise, we're just moving along. I appreciate any gifts. Thank you so much for joining my team. Welcome, welcome. You got full a new beginning here. As soon as you did that, it's funny that came out. It's a good judgment. Thank you. That's funny. I love when that happens. I'll just sit on the phone, you guys, with people and shuffle as people are talking to me on the phone, and things will come out as they're talking, and I'll be listening and seeing what the cards say. It's always so funny. So if you guys are tarot enthusiasts too, something I suggest if you're talking to people on the phone or something, like have it, because things will flip in the conversations. All right. All right, I'm going to switch my goal up, you guys. I'm going to try to get, instead of like the big pots of gold, I'm going to switch it over to some shamrocks, I think. Hold on one second. We're going to switch this. Pots of gold are great, but I'm feeling shamrocks. We did pots of gold this morning and it went super well, but I'm liking the shamrocks. I hope they don't get rid of those like tomorrow. All right. All right, let's get some shamrocks up in here. Perfect. Okay. Back to your free yes no's, guys. Thank you so much for the shamrocks. Yeah, if I get my goal, I'll give away a free $10 mini read. You can get to the $250. All right. Waiting for my pins here. 1 second. Renee, well, my husband and I divorced. I hope not. I think I just saw Nani enter the room, another one of my muses. Please put your questions down below. Renee, well, my husband and I divorced. I feel like it's not too late to turn this around. I feel like you're stuck in your head about this. I do see a no, and I do see a no not letting it end. This is literally painful endings, but it's reversed. This is avoiding a painful ending, and this is you being up in your head about it, but I don't see that happening, okay? There's a lot more cards to this, but that would be like a mini read. But I know there's a lot of indecision about this. I do want to let you know there is love under this, okay? There is a couple love here for you. I don't see a divorce. I see you avoiding that and going around one more time. Now, I don't know the result of that. Just know that this is what the energy is today. So, who knows? Maybe it'll be great. You know, maybe you'll realize what was at stake and just say, hey, you know what? When it comes down to it, bottom line, love you, want to stay together, right? Thank you so much for the shamrocks. All right. All right, guys. I got a muse in the room. Nani, I see your question. Should I look into studying Reiki? Let's find out. Spirits, angels, guides around Nani. Ooh, oh my God, the whole thing wanted to come. First of all, yes. This is an offer. I feel like this is like advice, like don't walk away from it too early if you find it difficult, although I don't think it would be difficult for you. I feel like this is something you'd be very good at, healing people, especially people with addictions. Surprisingly, like some kind of Reiki or something. And people who don't have a lot of hope. I feel like there's a lot of energy work in Reiki, not just like, oh, we're gonna balance your chakras just for your, you know, generic health. I feel like this is more like that you could really heal people's like mental blocks and stuff like this as well. Go for it. I'm gonna pull from the Zen Osho. Yeah, breakthroughs. I feel like if you follow this, you're gonna help people break through and break through stress. Yeah, I feel like this is this would be great for you to study, even if it's just for yourself. Like you could take it as far as you want to go with it, but I feel like you'd be very good and attuned to it. Let me know if that resonates. Ask your second question down below. All right, y'all. True. Yeah, definitely true. That's probably one of your spiritual gifts. And if you're feeling drawn to it, then I mean that's probably your intuition knocking. I am not a Reiki person. I had healing touch done to me by one of my friends, Susan. She's amazing, and oh my gosh, it really changed me. My hip released like a muscle I didn't even know I had. A lot of trauma dumped too, but not in like a dramatic way where I'm talking. Just my body releasing it. It was very magic. It was very energy. All right, Nani, I see your question. Am I where I meant to be? All right, guys, I'm going to answer my subscribers' question real fast, and I'll get back to your free yes or no's. Yes, you are. You are. I feel like you have a lot going on. I feel like your experiences that have gotten you this far, which is this wounded warrior energy, is taking you to whatever this next level is. You're almost done with whatever this cycle is. You're a 9 out of a 10 for this cycle for something even better. So it's like a cycle, but it's a boulder, and every cycle you're going up. I do see it say, be strong. You're at that 9 out of 10. You're so close, right? So close to the breakthrough. So close to that new job. So close to that new, like, life, right? I feel like you're at this space, too, where you're thinking about, you're with it's either recommending you withhold judgment call, or you are withholding judgment right now. You're just kind of sitting back and letting the chips fall where they are, especially around money and work here. This isn't even like assessing where you are. It's like reverse. It's like you see where things are and you kind of like are pulling back, and you're like, I'm going to withhold judgment, and I'm just going to let things kind of fall where they are for now because I'm waiting for something. I figure you're a 9 out of 10, and something good is going to happen to you spiritually. I'm going to pull from the Zen Oshos one more time. Oh yeah, something fast is going to happen. Yeah, you're right before a rebirth. I feel like a thunderbolt's going to happen. Boom. And then you're going to be moving on to something that's spiritually fulfilling for you. Something that's going to bring joy. I'm happy. This is great. Very close. All right, let me know how that resonated down below. All right, y'all. I am back to our free yes no's. Please put your question down below. So, are Emma and Michael soulmates? What's going on for Emma? What's going on for Emma and Michael? Soulmates? Ooh, that flew. Oh my goodness. I do have a yes with justice. One more, please. To just confirm. I like to get 2. I have a maybe and some like delayed bad news. I feel like why is this split? You might be a twin flame and not a soulmate. Confirm. I don't like maybes. I don't like maybes, and it gives me a maybe sideways. Whoa, Spirit, you're playing. All right. Yes and yes. In the terms in which Emma thinks of soulmate, yes. Yes, they are. All right, that's clarifying. Okay. Not everybody has the same idea of what a soulmate is or is not. I know a lot of people, medium stuff like myself, we think they're just people we've had in past lives or souls that are familiar with each other on the other side. Some people think it's your one and only for life, and you could think that in this life too. It just depends. So whatever your definition is, or Emma's definition is, I do have a yes. All right. Let me know if that made sense. I'm just channeling energy. It's got to come through me, and I hope I get the message right. Because the thing too, like with your channeler, it's really good to go to like someone with a lot of life experience too. Because when spirits are trying to channel their messages, it's through our own context that we have to understand it to be able to communicate in our own mind. If we don't have the experience of something that's happened, sometimes we can't articulate it or understand it, right? All right. Megan. Is it Megan or Megan? Is Sean the one? What's going on? Is Sean the one? This lifetime. Thank you so much, Mish. Is it Mish? For Megan. I do have a yes. I do have a yes here. One more, please. I do have 2 yeses here. Just be aware. Oh, thank you so much for the tip, Nani. Oh, you're too kind. You are so kind to me. I so appreciate you. The love. I do see a yes. Just know that this person, like Sean, is not the most emotionally stable person, and they're still on their own healing journey. So You might have got you a little bit of a prickly pear there, okay? So you might be juicy and nice, but you got a little bit of prickles, okay? They got some inner healing work to be done. So they might not be emotionally available or emotionally stable towards you, but there is love there, and they're your person, okay? All right. Hey, Mish or Mish. Mish, will Mia and Brody have a positive talk soon? Let's find out what's going on, Spirit. Brody, Mia. Guides around them. I don't think soon. He's got a bunch of crap. But I do have no hermit, like somebody is trying to heal, get away from each other and heal and do inner work. Somebody, on the other hand, is overcoming some devilish behaviors, which is also a no. Someone who has some bad habits or negative self-talk, negative thinking, or just being mean or abusive or like mean to each other. I do see eventually this coming around. There's still feelings at the end of the day. I just don't think it's anytime soon, okay? I hope that made sense. That is what I got. I don't think it'll be soon. There's a lot of hurt and inner work around whatever that situation is. Javier, will Heather come back? Whoa, that flew. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Look at that. Yes, and more balance this time around. Look at this. There's a little love offer here and temperance. Let me know how that goes. That could be them coming to you with their cup of love, or you could be coming to Heather with your cup of love. Either way, I'm getting a yes with them coming back. So, not sure if you'll be the one to initiate or she will, but I do get a yes. Let me know when it happens. I always love when people come back and tell me yes. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, Jackie. Hey. Is E the one? Where's the energy at? Is E the one for Jackie? I got 2 no's. Are they put you out in the cold or something? I feel like someone's hermiting it up. And putting everyone out in the cold. Like there's no connection right now at all. Like stagnant, cut off. Like somebody is only focusing on their inner self. Not in a negative, selfish way like the Devil card, but in like a healing, I need to heal. Oh, he is? Yeah, no, I totally feel flow of energy off. So even if like he was the one underneath it all, I'm not even getting nothing. Like, you know, like energy's moving for there's nothing. Like when I'm like love energy, boop, anybody else energy, like I can't even get in. Like he's totally impenetrable fortress here, locking people out. But he's on his own healing journey right now. Give him time. But right now I'm getting a no. If you want to move on, spend your energy elsewhere, you might want to, because he's cut off from anything exterior right now. And thank you for confirming that too. Helps me know I'm doing a good job. Alrighty. Unique Simiola Rose. I'll just say Rose. Well, I married JP. Boy, that came out fast. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I have a tower moment and a broken heart. I feel like this is going to be a painful breakup and ending. And needing to shed the old for something new. I'm so sorry. I did get broken heart and a dramatic tower moment, which is like a big dramatic breakup or a heartache, okay? Doesn't have to be dramatic. It's just a shift. But I did get 2 no's. I'm so sorry. Dion, is it Dion or Dion? Dior. Will Matt and I reconcile soon? I do have a yes. One more. Yes. I feel like there's going to be a conflict that needs to be overcome right now, but I do have 2 yeses, all right? I do have a yes. There's going to be plans for the future. I do see yes. There's going to be some giving. Someone's going to be kinder to each other, all right? This time around, it's going to be nicer, which is good. It should be. It should be better this time around, right? I do feel that. Thank you so much for the shamrocks. Sam, is it worth it to continue my relationship with Anthony? What's going on with Sam's relationship with Anthony, please? What's going on? Is it worth it? Oh, fast. Okay, here's the thing. First one I got was a yes, but it's F-boy. It's only a page. It's only a page and it's a short, passionate page. Then I have like bad news. This is like impulsive person. This is immature, impulsive person. I feel like they're your wish fulfillment though. Like you really want this to work out and you really want it, so it's gonna happen for you. I'm just telling you, I don't feel like your spirit guides are telling you it's worth it. I feel like they're too impulsive. This could potentially be cheating. I feel like the heart wants what it wants though. They say it'll fulfill what you want right now, but long term it might not be the best because he's giving off page vibes. All right, I'm sorry. That's what I got. Eek. Tip. Will I get that call for my placing? What's going on? Call about the place and give context here. I do see yes. I do see Page of Pentacles. One more. I'll show you in a second. Yes, plans. All right. Looks like there's plan on it. I do feel like you're probably going to get the place. Let me know. I feel like you're going to hear from it, which is the yes. And I do feel like there's going to be plans to travel and move forward there. Ooh. And the bottom of the deck was yes. This could be very soon. This could be as early as like this week. Like soon. Like to answer your question. Yes. It's be like tomorrow. Soon. Let me know. Let me know. Tip. I want to know if you got the place. Because the energy's at right now, it's saying yes. And it's good. Christy, is our talking to someone else romantically? I hope not. Ooh. I just heard something. Let me see what the cards say. Spirit. I feel like your intuition might be off. I do have like a maybe here. I feel like you feel like something's off and you're being overly critical right now. I don't feel like he is actually talking to somebody else romantically, to answer your question. The Emperor is here right side up. I think you're just being overly critical. I don't know if he's done this before, and so that's put you in like this hyper vigilance where you're looking for it all the time, or maybe you were hurt in the past and you're looking for him to screw up, but he knows you're looking for him to screw up and he's trying to avoid conflict, and I don't see him speaking to anyone else romantically. He's coming off as the Emperor, squeaky clean. All right, that's what I got. Right side up. All right. Thank you so much for the roses. Thanks, Tip. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate you. Ariel, should I give up on my relationship between me and Justine? Oh, Justine. One more. I see you, Donnie. You guys hear my little Irish music in the background? Okay, I do have 2 yeses. I feel like you're too kind. Ariel, I feel like you're being too nice. I feel like you should give up, focus on yourself. You're too kind, you're a giver, and somebody takes. You deserve better. They might also be excessive, whoever you're with, like a taker, a drinker, something along those lines. I feel like there's something better for you, all right? That's kind of what your guides are kind of telling me, all right? I'm sorry, I did get a yes. Thank you so much, Oromar. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys for keeping me company too this St. Paddy's Day. Are you guys wearing green? I'm pinching y'all through the screen if you're not wearing green today. Y'all better be representing. I did see a couple of you guys said you were of Irish ancestry. That's awesome. I'm from the Lonergan clan, y'all. Lonergan. My mom is Irish descent, 3rd generation, I think, and my dad is Mohawk. I'm actually a tribal member myself. Charlie, or Sherry Lee. Charlie? Will Eduardo and me reconcile? Let's go on with Charlie and Eduardo. It's making me want to sing. Tip, put your question down below. Tip. I see this relationship, Charlie, like going either way. I feel like there's a lot, someone leaving someone else out in the cold, throwing off balance. This, like, putting somebody up in their head. I'm getting 2 no's and a yes, so I'm going to say no. All right. Orimar, Irina, hey there. Thank you so much for all the gifting. Will Josh want a relationship with me? Oh, I do see a yes. What else do we got? One more, please. Please confirm. Okay, I do see a pair here, all right? Does want a relationship. And look at this. You're both in the same suit as Pentacles. Right now, he's reversed, though, okay? So Josh is not in his best self right now in terms of where he's supposed to be on his spiritual journey. You're fine. You're right where you're supposed to be. He's going to need a lot of work. He might also either make a lot of money, but spend it very quickly. I feel like there's some foundational stability type things he needs to work on, but I did get a yes. But just be aware of that. Maybe teaching about money management. All right. Let me know how that resonated down below. But I see him as the King of Pentacles. That's the king that makes all the money. Does not want me back. They asked me to move with him. I do see a yes here, and I do see generosity here. So probably opening doors. There's a little bit of an imbalance of give and take here. I do feel like you could be a little overly critical, but I do feel like if you express what you want, you're going to get. I feel like you just dominate. You just dominate. You can get whatever you want. You could talk and get whatever you want. Are you an air sign? Because I do see, you can get anything you want from them. It's a charity thing. Not out of like it's in my charity card. I mean like your charity. I mean charity like very giving to you, like very open to giving to you. You could say anything, just give it to you. I want that. Hey, thank you so much, Nani. I do see your paid question. All right, I do see your question regarding Chase. What is the question regarding Chase? I do have 2 yeses. I feel like but I do feel like in this journey, he's rushing a little bit. This is hasty. And he does have the upper hand, though. He's on like the upper end of this. I feel like by the end of the month, he'll have made progress because he'll be releasing. He's releasing bad habits. He's releasing impulsivity. He's growing. I feel like he's going from a page to a knight right now, in order to be a better person, not only just in himself, but to also come forward. All right, so I do see yes there. I'm going to pull an oracle around this. I think I'm going to pull a romance and love. I'm just going to pull it. Yeah. That's what I got. We get a oracle. Oh, yes. So I do see heartbreak and then romance afterwards, all right? So I feel like, alone time at the bottom. I feel like the alone time is maybe breaking your heart a little bit, but, punch through it, there's romance. Bottom of the deck is alone time right now. We know this is happening. But it feels like a heartbreak, but there's romance is the end result. So I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it at this time. Alrighty. Thank you so much for your donation. Janie, does Kyle think of me? Does Kyle think of Janie? Oh, yes. Look at you, little fantasy out here. This is these cups before you in this little fantasy here. And yes, the world with a yes. So 2 yeses in a very nice way. Thinks the world of you. Look at that. Lucky, lucky. I wouldn't even say lucky, Janie. You just got that vibe. You just got that energy. Own it. Very desirable to him. Janet, is Eddie planning to stop talking to Dee? Is Eddie planning to stop talking to Dee? Working on it. I almost have the moon here. Janet, did you talk to Eddie about this? Because I feel like he's acting like he's going to and making all the moves like he's going to. Maybe even said he was going to, but I'm seeing a sneaky little moon card with the night activity and somebody's wish fulfillment. I feel like someone's trying to make somebody happy and make the motions, or maybe there's a true intention to stop talking to Dee, but I don't think they're going to be able to follow through with that. Sorry. That is what I got. I know that wasn't quite a yes or no. I guess it was a no. But are planning to, yes. Actually doing so, I did not get that. Sorry. That's what I got. All right, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Allie, is my husband Jake's affair partner going to end up blackmailing him? Ooh. I do have a maybe reversed. I'll show you in a second. Oh, crap. This is a maybe going back and forth, back and forth. I feel like when inevitably this is not going to work out for them, and she's going to be put in single energy sideways, this is a very high possibility of a yes. I feel like when he backs away from this, she is going to want to seek. Yeah. I'm sorry, I did get a yes, and then I split with a heartbreak. I feel like if he breaks her heart, she's going to do it. She don't want to be single. I'm so sorry. That's what I got. And I'm sorry that that's happening to you. You don't deserve it. I know. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Thanks so much for putting your questions down below. Keep tapping. We're so close to 25K likes, guys. Thank you so much. I'm at 50 out of 250 shamrocks. Thank you guys so much for all of your support tonight. I just wanted to remind everybody that I am doing $5 luck and career money mini reads, $10 mini reads. If you're a subscriber, everything's half off always. All right, Lisa Marie, are Josh and I going to get back together? What's going on here? I feel like a card flew, but I don't think one actually did. That was weird. That was surreal. One more. Yeah, I do see a yes. This is somebody moving home. I don't see this being ending in victory again this time around. I feel like you're going to do it again. You're going to move back in, and it's still not going to end the way you want to. Someone could have excessive drinking or indulgent habits that are going to kind of screw it up again. But now that you know that, hopefully things can change and you'll be aware of it. Go around the wheel one more time. And honestly, don't let anybody let you feel that going around again or accepting a relationship back again is a waste of your time. It never is. Because sometimes it can go around again, you can realize and you can leave and you can say, you know what? I needed that for my own peace of mind to know that I did everything I could to save my relationship and my own, my values. And I did everything I could, and I can walk away. Because the last thing you want to do is leave and always wonder what if, or did I mess up, or I missed them, or whatever. So don't ever feel like if you go back, it's not worth it. You know your own spiritual journey and stuff like that, all right? Just want to let you guys know that. Because I feel like people get a lot of judgment going back in a relationship. Other people know we're not good for you, and it's like, well, I mean, I didn't, maybe I didn't learn my lesson yet. Oh, well, like, right? All right, guys. All right, who is next? Oh my gosh, Tip Tip, you're so kind. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Celeste, will I reconcile with Keenan? What's going on with Keenan? Okay. I feel like it's gonna, like, there's gonna be, like, talks about this wanting to go around one more time. There's a lot of wounds here. There's a lot of fights and arguments. I feel like your intuition is blocked. I almost feel like your intuition is telling you to go, but you're not listening. You're gonna come back around. This is almost like somebody who... I hate to say this, but it's like, you know, you get hit, you walk away, and you come back kind of vibe is what I'm getting, okay? I do feel like you're going to get, it's going to be emotional as well, and not listening to your instructions. I do feel like you're going to try to come back around, and I don't feel like it's going to actually reconcile. I feel like there's going to be talks, or it's kind of going to be on and offy, and then wishy-washy away. So I'm going to say no. Let me know if that made sense. Lolo, is Gage leaving me? Ooh, I hope not. What's going on for Gage? I'm calling on Gage's spirit guides around him and his answer. He's got women around him. He's got a lot of dead ladies, like family members, maternal, motherly people. Ladies, can you tell me what his plans are? I feel like there's a tower moment, like a breakup either that just happened or talking about or in the midst. I do see an offer of something though, and this is an offer of something more stable. I do see like you guys may be talking about it. I don't feel like he's leaving. I feel like there's going to be talking. I feel like there's still an offer of something stable, something new, but there is going to be a little bit of a tower moment if it hasn't already happened, a shake up, okay? But I don't feel like it's going to end up in him leaving. I got no reversals, no like stuff like that, but I do see some sort of big dramatic shakeup. If it hasn't already happened, it's going to. All right. Francis, will Daniel contact me soon? One more. Oh, look at this. Yes, communicator, making you feel good. Look at that. Absolutely. And I love the name Francis. That was my dad's name. Yes, I do see a pair here. Awesome, awesome. I also know a lot of female Francises too. But it's a great name for everybody, I guess. Elizabeth, will Sergio and I reconcile? What's going on? Well, Sergio and Elizabeth reconcile. Boy, you shot out a lot of cards. I do see yes. Stay strong. I feel like you are staying strong. Like Queen of Pentacles, you're very stable. You are very much the safe pick. There might be quiet for a little while, but there's a lot of nostalgia and memories here. They're going to come back around. There's love. All right. Yes, reconciliation. Stay strong. No fear. Stay in your stable, like earth stable energy. You got this. All right, Yulma. Yulma. Will Lizeth contact me soon? What's going on with Lizeth, please? And Yulma. These cards are almost at the end of their life. Oh, my favorite little deck. Look how I've abused it. Look at this little beat up deck. I do see 2 yeses. I do see a yes. I feel like they'll contact you soon. Someone is at like a more mature level than the other person, but that's fine. A little bit impulsive, but I do think you'll get contact soon. I don't know if that's like a child of yours or just someone who's less mature. All right, guys, please keep tapping. Alicia, when will Tyler reach out? Yeah, amen to that. Yeah. When will Tyler reach out? So that's not quite a yes or no, but I will let you see what I got. I do see. Well, let me push that again. I do see a reach out. I do see potentially, this is all over the place. Libra is like October. Gemini is coming around the corner in June, early June. And then Capricorn. Hold out. I do see by time of Gemini, by June is the earliest. This is Capricorn. This is not till December. This is October. This is already passed. So I feel like it'll be soon. Just hold on. I feel like no later than June at this time. Maybe sooner. Because, I mean, you got the Ace of Swords. Like, new news, like, fast. Molly, is Danny still into me? Boy, those flew. Are you kidding me? Yeah. King of Wands into you. Page of Pentacles into you. So maybe he's not like that wealthy or doesn't have that much like of a stable like environment to offer you. But boy, does he have all the passion in the world for you. Boy, will he fight for you. Absolutely. Molly and Danny, love it. Very Irish sounding, by the way, today on this beautiful St. Patty's Day. Oh, Molly and Danny boy. That's awesome. I love it. All right. Giselle, should I go to Questa next fall? Let's find out. Something flipped. Yes, Empress. Nice. I do have a yes. One more. Ooh, and a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is fated, like you know. Yes. I feel like it's going to be a lot of emotion. It's going to make you feel a little bit like all over the place, maybe a little bit of sad, but I do feel like this is the one for you. I do feel like you're going to feel some feels when you first get there, but I do feel like you're going to have a blast. The Empress energy is like your power. You're going to build some kind of empire out of this thing. Whatever you learn there, you're really going to take it to some nice like money level. All right. That's what I got. Thank you so much, Angie. Cassie, am I meant to be in the spotlight? Angie. Your guides around me said, yeah. And then I got this yes with the Queen of Pentacles. And once you're in the spotlight, you'll get money. Your problem is the Hermit flew out. Why are you playing small, Cassie? Quit playing small. Get out of the house. Get in front of that screen. You know what I'm talking about. Let people see you shine for who you are. Don't be hermiting. You are meant to shine. This is what you're meant to do for like a living. You could do this for a living. But you're choosing to be a hermit right now. You're done healing. Healing is done. Get out of the closet. Get outside. I didn't mean like get out of the closet like that. You know what I mean. Get out of the house. Be seen. You're a beautiful soul that needs to be seen, okay? Do it. It's going to pay off. All right? Let me know how that resonated down below. Don't play small. Be authentic. Your people will find you. Your tribe will find you. Everybody go follow Cassie. Make her feel, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, oh well, you're going to be comfortable with followers. Go follow Cassie, everybody. I will after the live. Angie, will I pass the final round of this job interview and get an offer from them soon? I hope so. What's going on? I say that out of love, Cassie, by the way, Angie. What's going on with this job interview? I do see a yes. One more, please. What do we have? I do see a yes with this message. You are going to pass the final round of the interview. I do see a little bit of hangman here. This is a no, but I do see a yes underneath that. I also see a yes with intuition. I feel like you're doubting yourself for some reason. I feel like it's split. I've got two yeses here, okay? There might be someone else in the midst too, and I do have two no's here. I feel like you shouldn't doubt yourself on this one. Is there another is there one more thing you have to do, or are you done interviewing? Because I've got this feeling there's either the way you present yourself on a phone call next, or a way that you present yourself at the next step is going to determine this. And I need you to be really confident either way, even if they're just calling to inform you. Whatever this next conversation or community, you need to come very confident and come from a place of, I'm the powerful one. They chose me to interview me on what I can bring to help them. And just coming from that place of power, but not in an aggressive or arrogant way, but in a place of, I'm here to help you. Will help you. Because if you come from a place of lack or standstill or off, I feel like it could pull it in a negative direction, but otherwise I'm feeling pretty good. Just come confident. I feel like you are. Even if it's just to call and inform you and all the interview stuff is over, I feel like this next communication is going to be key, okay? I hope that helps. I'm sorry it wasn't like a definitive yes or no. I was just getting 2 and 2, and it just kept going with backs and forths. So I feel like it's not decided at this time. All right. Jasmine, will Edgar still reach out this month, even after having a new girl? Ooh, let's find out. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yes, Miss Third Party's card. Third party party hardy. I do have a yes. And literally the King of Communication reaching out. Look at that. The King of Swords, which is the communications king. Even though he's in something stable, he's still gonna spend some money on you. He's got kings for you. Why is he in another girl with another girl if he's all this kings for you? If he's got money and he talks sweet and he wants to have a good time with you, why is he with somebody else? You know? That's okay though. Not everybody wants a traditional relationship. Some people are poly, whatever. But yeah, I did get a yes. All right. And big king feelings for you too, by the way. Following, Alyssa, thank you so much for following. Is the potential for a future connection relationship? Clark, what's going on for Clark and Alyssa? Future relationship? All right. It's a little bit all over the place. There's some sort of avoiding of a tower moment happening right now. I do see yes with temperance and balance. This might be in the future, but there's something that's needing to happen right now. I feel like they'll be more giving in the future with give and take, but right now something's going on with Clark, and it's some avoiding of a dramatic. This could be a change in a job, a change in a relationship, a change with family, death in the family, move. It's just something that's changes or shifts, something that's like life altering, not necessarily in a bad way, but in a fast and dramatic way. I do see after that there being a potential for a relationship with Clark and wanting to give. Okay, so I do have a yes, but I also saw a tower moment. Lulu, will this new draw work out? Yes, Queen of Pentacles, look at you. It's up to you how you interpret that though and move forward, but you got this. You're on top. I love Queen of Pentacles. Get that money. Stay in your power. Sit back and collect that check. Absolutely. Make it look easy. You're so welcome, Lulu. All right, E. Will Ethan and I get closer? What's going on with E and Ethan? He's kind of an asshole. I got rude, boorish guy, yeah. I feel like you get closer, but I feel like you're going to see he's kind of rude. He's going to be overbearing. The King of Swords, reversed, is the kind of person that would hit somebody, okay? That's not good. I feel like he wants a non-traditional type of relationship. Don't know if you're down for that. This could be sneaky link. This could be whatever. It's just non-traditional. I do find needing some mental strength. Which is like a no card. So you got a maybe, a yes, and a no. I do feel like, I don't know if there's kids involved or just nostalgia, but there's something about kids on the bottom. But I do see a yes, then getting closer, like maybe physically to you, in terms of giving you mental, like feeding into you, like emotionally or anything else other than like a physical thing. I didn't get anything. I'm sorry. Let me know if that resonated, but that's what I got. He was just coming off in the negative. I'm sorry. Cassie, will Brent confess to me? I don't know if he's shown that side of himself to you yet or not. Hopefully you can turn the king right side up. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. People can't turn other people around. They have to turn themselves around. Cassie, will Brent confess to me? Confess. I don't like maybes. Okay. Bottom of the deck is no. There's a lot of anxiety around this. I do see you like magicianing this to happen. I do see the Hierophant here, which is a maybe. So it's a little bit up in the air. I feel like you can shift the energy your way. I feel like if left alone, he's not going to. If you manipulate it a little bit, you can get him to confess. And I do think there's something to confess about, because why else would there be anxiety about this? Yeah. That's what I got. You might need to manipulate to get it out of him, but he will if you do. Karina, will Sultan reach out soon? It's gone on for Sultan and Karina. Beautiful names. One more. One more. Come on. Whoop. Or like 5 more, whatever. I do see a yes with justice. There will be reaching out. I do see being a little bit slow, like afraid of some fresh new start here, or afraid to be foolhardy and jump in, a little apprehensive, maybe a little overwhelmed. But I do see underneath all that, there's like a lot of love for you here. Yes, this is the King of Cups. This is the very loving king. I love the King of Cups. But I also see a fear here. There's a fear. So I do see yeses in terms of reaching out. But just know that he is a little bit apprehensive about his approach. I feel like he's afraid to get hurt. Got a lot of feelings for you. Casey, will I get the VA job? I hope so. Let's find out what's going on. VA, please. I got a no, Hanged Man, with a yes with the High Priestess. I feel like there's going to be a pause. Something's going to be paused with this Hanged Man energy, like feeling stuck. Like you would get it, but then it's like stuck. I feel like you might be feeling a little hopeless about it after a while. I feel like there's some kind of delay and you might find something else in the meantime. Like they were going to hire and then they stopped or something. I got Hangman. But it's like intuition is like a yes, like you know you got it. And then it's like, oh, hold on, we have to wait. Oh, hold on, we have to wait. Oh, hold on, we have to wait. And then it's like you might find something else in between. Come back with that one in like a week. It does not have anything to do with the way that you interviewed. It does not have anything with the way that you went about. I think you did fine and you would get it. I just feel like there's something administratively that is blocking it at this point. I'm sorry, that's what I got. Let me know if that resonated at all, or if they leave any word to you about it. I feel like it's gonna pause or like halt, or it's gonna take longer than you anticipate for them to get back to you. Amber, is she sober? Is the person Amber thinking about sober? One more. Is this a fire sign? I do have 3 yeses. Right now I am getting a yes. I am getting a yes right now. I feel like they're maybe not in their best like attitude. They might be really pushy and demanding. But at this moment, yes, I am getting yeses with being sober. Could that shift? Could that pushy thing be pushing to get alcohol or pushing somebody to buy them something? Potentially. But I did get like yes in terms of being sober. Let me know if that made sense or resonated. All right. Grace, will Eugene and I get married? I love that name. That's a good Irish name. Eugene. Heck yeah, I have a lot of Eugenes in my family. Celebrating St. Paddy's Day today, y'all. Are you kidding me? The freaking marriage card. Absolutely yes. Look at this. Literally the marriage card. And then you got a yes. I do feel like it's overwhelming. I do feel like there's a lot of tasks. It's going to be overwhelming. There's going to be a little lot to do. I do see a marriage here. Grace, I don't know if somebody's sick in your family right now, and I don't want to be like the bearer of bad news because of a wedding. I feel like around the time of your wedding or any time now or in between, you might experience a death in the family. Normally, death doesn't always mean death. It can mean spiritual transformation, but I heard somebody say, you need to look at the bottom of the deck. You need to look at the bottom of the deck. I want you to know that if and should this happen to a loved one around you, do not let that take away from your day. Like if it happens around like a 2-week period around your wedding or something like that, don't let that take away from your day, okay? Just, I don't know when, I don't know what, but this is a potential of happening, okay? All right. Sorry, that's what I got. And I needed to tell you that. All right, guys. Athena, will Tariq reach out next to reconcile me next week? What's going on? Will Tariq or Tarek? I think it's Tariq. Athena. All right. I do feel like there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel here. I do feel like there's reconciliation here. I feel like you both need to be more vulnerable with each other. I do feel like he is going to connect with you to reach out. This is him reaching out with a passionate talk. I do see the need to rest and be away from each other a little bit. So I do feel like it might be toward the end of the week, if not a little bit after the week, because I got 2 no's, but I do see a yes coming with a wand, coming with some sort of passionate thing. I do see there being a reconciliation. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It just sucks, but your wish fulfillment's coming. You just need to rest and be away a little bit, okay? You guys are just figuring each other out. Decompress, come back together, all right? I hope that helps. Myra, are Charles and I over? Over for Charles. It's sideways, okay? I feel like if you're both, I do feel like you both are willing to work on it and come correct. The thing that's blocking it is actually on his end with being a stable, good choice and working on this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of hasty decisions being made. There's a lot of like just impulsive crap that needs to get quelled to make this work. Right now it's blocked. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. This is a block, which is 50-50. But I don't think it's over. I feel like someone is impulsive, but I do feel like there's a will to work on it, because the working on it card and the Pentacles of King and the King of Pentacles came up. So no, I don't think it's over. You're so welcome. All right, guys, just a friendly reminder, I am doing $10 mini reads. It could be any question you want, mediumship, whatever. I am totally open. Otherwise, I appreciate any shamrocks or gifts in the meantime. If you would like a second question answered, you can gift me a coffee magic or whatever $1.99 coin item or a $2 Cash App, and I'll answer as many questions as many. $2, so every $2 for a question if I've already answered one free run for you. Otherwise, I'll continue answering some more yes or no questions. Jake, are things eventually going to end between S and Z? What's going on with S and Z? Ending? Do we see an ending with S and Z? No, I feel like there's going to be a compromise. There's going to be a compromise, and I also have yes, no, which is a decision to be made with the Lover's card. There's love under here for that one. I don't think it's going to end. I think whatever conflict or drama, there's going to be a compromise at the end of it, because underneath there's a Knight of Cups, which is love. All right, that's what I got. Alex, will I get the news I want this week? Yes, look at this. If this is for a job, this is a happy connection. If this is a love, it's a perfect little union. I do think it's going to throw you off a little bit, but yeah, I did get 2 yeses. Awesome, awesome. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Nicole, will Ray and I get married? Heavenly Father, what do we got? Holy Spirit, what do we got? You got the Holy Spirit around you. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. I just saw you, Grace, but let me answer this question. I do have a yes. You are very stable. You are very good choice. I do see yes. It's going to be like, there's so much to do. All these tasks, you're just going to want to drop it. I also feel like you have some spiritual gifts you're suppressing, just so you know. But I do see yeses with the marriage. I do see yeses with the marriage. Let me know. Yeah, no, Ray's a good choice for you. And Grace, okay. Oh, your mom and your niece when I pulled death. Oh my goodness, yeah. So that is a factor, and they did acknowledge that. I don't know if he's into tarot or anything, Grace, if you're still here. If he does want to come on, I don't know if they're Irish or not, with the music and today being the day and everything in his name, but with the music and today being the day and everything in his name, but maybe he'd want to come on sometime and ask a question and see if they might want to come through. Sometimes they want to come through. And for death to come out like that, I don't know. I just felt like maybe somebody wanted to come through. Because somebody said, look at the bottom of the deck. So, you never know. I have spirits come and hang around like the night before. They just know when people are going on. Like people who've never even been on my live before. Like I had this chick show up from Australia. I had this dude show up in my house the night before my reading. I said, hey, I didn't even, can you wait? He was waiting until tomorrow. So I was like, hey, you can go hang out wherever you want to, or my office or whatever. He hung out in my office all morning. I was like, does anybody know? Did anybody lose a guy? Did anybody lose a guy? Did anybody lose a guy to addiction? Blah, 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 blah. And then finally somebody randomly came in and she was like, I've never been on here. And sure enough, it was the brother all the way from Australia. It's just crazy. That's how energy works, guys. If you vibrate on a level, they can see you. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you. All right. Laurie, will Phil and I make it scare you? All right. Laurie, will Phil and I make it to stay together? I hope so. I do see a yes. Hold on one second. All right. Y'all need to balance your give and take, okay? It should be 100%, 100%. I do see a yes. I do see him showing up as the Emperor and something more stable for you. All right, Lori, I do see you staying together. All right. Neela, will I get a boyfriend this year? I hope so. What's going on for Neela's boyfriend? Where is he at? I know he's here somewhere. Is it this year? Where's this? You got some spirits laughing. I made them laugh. All right, what do we? I'm so cheesy, y'all. Oh my gosh! Yes, yes, yes. Be careful. You got two love interests coming. There's a victory here. One is an F-boy. One has an actual offer of love. So you actually have two choices. I feel like the first one coming your way is going to be very passionate, but going to end up just being like a one-off or dating and not something serious or might even break your heart. But I do see a real, actual, committed, loving relationship coming your way this year, both this year. So just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. Do you want the wands guy, the passion, but it fizzles out, or you want the emotions guy that really cares? It's up to you. Nelly, will Luis E and Nelly M strengthen our relationship? What's going on for Nelly and Luis? Luis and Nelly. I do see two yeses. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a disappointment. There's some balance needed here. I feel like maybe something around lack of money or feeling like lack of stability, something around money and just balance and emotions. I feel like you can turn the sun right side up. So right now there's a couple of disappointing things happening around you, but that shouldn't affect your relationship. And so just remembering and maybe reminding him too, external factors should not affect your balance in your relationship. And I think just keeping that in mind, you will strengthen your relationship. I think that's the biggest challenge. It's not you guys with each other. It's external factors that like distract you. So don't let that happen. Let me know if that resonated down below. All right, Mary. Will I marry Ariel? Will marry Ariel. You got Wheel of Fortune. Oh no. You got Wheel of Fortune, which is a maybe, and then you got a painful ending. And under that, it's a maybe back and forth. I do see victory at the bottom for you, though. What's going on here with these two maybes and a painful ending? But I do see success and victory. Marriage, Ariel. I do feel like you will get married. I do not feel like it is with Ariel. I feel like there's deceitful devil energy here. I feel like there might be addictions you're aware of or unaware of, bad habits, things like this. I don't think it's going to be with him. I do see a marriage in your future and eventual victory, and it could even be as soon as this year if you move on. Actually. That's what I got. I'm so sorry. Rebecca, will Brandon ever reach back out to me? I got a maybe leaning no. This is communication, disappointing news. I do feel like he'd be open to connect with you again here with this, so stay hopeful about it. But in terms of him reaching out first, I don't see it. You might have to reach out first, all right? But being open to communicate back with you, absolutely. He's focused on his money right now. He came out with focus on money. Oh, hey, Vanilla. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please put your question down below. It does not have to be a yes or no question. It could be any question you like. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm doing a little paid reading. And then I'll get back to your free yes or no's. No problem. Thanks so much, Vanilla. Put your question down below. Thanks so much, Nani. Yeah, let's get to 45K likes. If I get to 50, I'll be so, like, over the moon. All right, guys, hold on just 1 second. I've got one paid mini read I'm waiting for. Question 2. Oh, you're awesome, Nani. And then I will get back to free yes, no's, guys. So just be a little bit patient. And I will get back to you. If you want to guarantee that I see or answer your question, please consider Cash App $2. Or you can gift me like a coffee magic or a $1.99 coin, whatever. One of those things. Those $1.99 coin things, same thing. Or Cash App, Venmo. I've got a couple things. Otherwise, I'll try to get to you when we do. If I do get to my Shamrock goal, I will gift a mini read. All right. I'm on the lookout, Vanilla, for your question. I don't spill these cards. I love these cards. I do not want to replace them, you guys. There's so much love and energy in these darn things. All right, let's get it. Why am I getting so much attention being watched? Yes, here we go. There you are again. All right, guys, they keep throwing my cards on the floor. All right. So, I feel like the Hermit came out sideways, so I feel like you're coming out of like a hermit mode recently, and so that's why you're not used to the intention. You're used to kind of being in the shadows or keeping to yourself. However, you are now coming out as this Queen of Wands. Very sexy, very desirable. It's just the energy you exude right now. I feel like also you working on yourself and focusing on you and your own self-worth is showing up. Because you're actually like a genuinely happy person, people are just like moving toward you. They're moving toward you. See how it's like moving toward you? I feel like people are just drawn to your energy that you're exuding right now. I do see having people feeling less than with the 10 of coins reversed. So you're making people feel a little bit like insecure. I feel like there was a tower moment, like your energy around them was a big shakeup in around you in the places that you're going. I do see people like, yeah, people are like you're like an agent of change because your energy shook things up. It's causing other energetic, like other people to have to maneuver and make change. Like things were just the same and it was the same cycle over and over again. And then you came and shifted things around and changed people's thoughts. And now you're taking up space. And a lot of people are like thrown off. A lot of attention from males, not just one. Let me I'm gonna grab the Zen Oshos for your oracle. Yeah. Okay, so I see mind. You're on the minds of a lot of people right now. We're like stuck in their head. And I think it's a little bit in your mind too, because you're like, what the hell? You're like watching this unfold before you. I feel like you're coming from a very understanding place, which is good. I do feel like it is stressing you out a little bit. And I feel like you're kind of like sitting and waiting. It's almost like you're sitting in the background watching the drama happen up here. Like you're not a part of it, but you're watching it at play. Even though it's completely about you. It's almost like this whole thing's surrounding me, but I'm not a part of it. I'm just watching it unfold is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But that is what I got. That is what I got. Outcome. Yeah, like needing to rest, people talking smack in the drama, and then judgment, on your side. I do see judgment on your side. There is a masculine high up, and whatever this is, this might be the one, it could be Hector or somebody else even, who actually has like a big role to play in all of this, who's actually not on your team. In fact, if you don't give them their way, they're actually pretty abusive and maybe talk smack behind your back. But here you are, Queen of Pentacles. Very, like, stable, very, you come off as very wealthy, you're coming off as very stable, you're coming off as, like, having all your crap together. Meanwhile, everyone else doesn't. And because you're presenting as somebody so, like, next level, they can't handle it because their own insecurities. That is what I want. Let me know if that's what you're seeing going on right now. Or who this Emperor reversed might be. Let me know down below. You see it, yeah. One second, let me ask about Hector. 2 cards, please. Because he got some fantasy up in his head. You're the wish fulfillment. This is the happily ever after card. He feels like you're catching. If he catch you, he'll be happily ever after. This is fantasies about you and this little fantasy happily ever after. And he's got the feels for you. There's love here. There's infatuation. There's real feelings behind this. It's all love and fantasy. That's why. All right, guys. If you would like a mini read like that one, you can cash out me $10. Ravine. Or Raven, sorry. What's going on for Raven? Am I protected from the evil eye my friends are trying to send me? Oh my God, boy, are they sending it. You are not lying. You are not delusional. I felt that as soon as I closed my eyes to do it, I felt a frickin' eye. I am not joking. What the hell? Where's this protection? Yeah, one more. All right, 2 things. Yes, justice is on your side. You are protected. There's literally a sword around you. But just know that there are, and this is not just one friend. This is a group of friends. This is some catty biatches here. The whole group of them. With some talking smack. But you are protected. Don't let it get to you. The only thing that's going to hold you back is if you become scared. Fear is a low vibrational energy. And when you're low, energy attracts energy. You don't want to make yourself susceptible to that negativity. You want to stay high vibing because that's going to send it away. You are divinely protected though, so keep your own faith because that's the thing. You can be protected, but people have free will. Your will to be peaceful, your will to stay drama free needs to outshine your will for their approval. It needs to outshine your will for spying back or being petty back. And those types of things, okay? I hope that helps. Let me know that resonated down below. Bailey, will Daniel reach out or should I? Will Daniel reach out? Oh, that wanted to come fast. Oh, he's going to reach out. A little bit slow, but he's got a little offer here for you. A little bit of disharmony, but there's love here. Yeah, I would let him reach out. I don't think it's going to make a difference with the result. I think you're going to be satisfied either way. If you want it sooner, you can push the timeline by asking first, but just be patient. I do feel like he will reach out, though. I do feel like you will eventually reach out for sure. It's just Pentacles energy. Pentacles is very stable, and it's a great choice because once they make a decision, they're very sure of it. Problem is, it's so dang slow. Pentacles is the slowest, slowest suit of the deck. So if you're waiting on your Knight of Pentacles, your King of Pentacles, your Page of Pentacles, it's slow as hell. All right. Kristen, do you see marriage in the future for Renee? What's going on for Renee and Kristen? All right, this is a yes or no, guys. Don't be quick throwing the cards in. All right, I got 2 maybe cards. Somebody needs to come clean about something first. There's some sort of confession thing happening here. I do see a yes, though. I do see some conflict. If you can overcome whatever conflict is going to come out of this confession and not move on, I do see a yes. I do see marriage for you. But I do feel like someone needs to come clean about something or be open and honest about something. It's going to cause a little bit of a fight, or maybe this is regarding a fight and somebody needs to just talk about it before this can move forward. But I do see you in Empress energy and a yes. Empress is a mother. She births babies. She births empires. But I do see a yes. Mimi, am I going to find love this year? Love for Mimi. Yes, Judgment. Yes, Wands. Yes. Yes, you get the love, and yes, you get the physical love. Get it, Mimi? This is awesome. Very happy for you. Let me know when it happens. Forewarning, Mimi. Your guides are saying get out of your shell. Quit hermiting. Quit hermiting. If you want to be seen and find you a person, which Divine has it for you. Divine has it. Judgment. Look at this angel sending you somebody to give you what you need. You need to come out of the house. Get out of the house. Go be seen. Go find them. Go to church. Go to a gathering. Go do charity work. You know? Go out to eat at a restaurant where the person you would want would go be eating. But please don't sit in the house and wait for the plumber to come by and be the man, because that's not going to happen. You got to be a little bit more proactive. But I do see it, okay? Push that timeline quicker by getting out there. Let me know if that resonated down below. I hope that didn't sound too harsh. I'm saying it out of love. I want you to find it. Winnie, are Ryan and I meant for each other? Let's find out. Ryan and Winnie. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. You got Judgment too. I feel like it's a lot right now. It's like a lot. You might be stuck in your feels or feeling like it's like ups and downs, but I do have a Judgment and there's love under there, okay? You got the true love. Winnie and Ryan. Love it. Sophia, will Brandon and I be in a romantic relationship soon? I do have a yes, something around a group of friends. I do see, oh, you know what? I got 2 no's after that. I feel like you're going to stay friends. This is a friend group, and then I have 2 no's. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be friends. I'm sorry. This wasn't an instant yes to like group of friends. There's like love here, but with the no, I just feel like it's not going to go any further than friends. I'm sorry. That's what I got. All right, guys, it is almost 10:30. Last call for any guaranteed questions or paid reads or donations and stuff like that, because in about 8 minutes, I will be taking a break. Sophia, gotcha. Will Mars Bars, will my friend stay against me? Oh, I hope not. All right. Screw those biatches. Yes, they will. They're trying to overwhelm you right now, and it is overwhelming you right now, and there's a lot of bull crap happening around you. Look at all these sticks you're carrying for everybody else. God is on your side, though. I do have the Hierophant here. You got that energy. They are so shallow and talking smack. All right. Yeah, missed opportunities. It's just going to be a never-ending crap show for these people. I would move on. Cut them out, move on. These are the type of people who feed on that kind of energy, and they're going to keep it going because they don't have anything better to do with their time. It's the entertainment. You're meant for something better and something more. Just release it. release them. Kimberly, does Chris miss me? Whoop. Kimberly, does Chris miss me? All right, make it fly, Spirit. You know I don't like maybes. You gave me 2 maybes. I feel like they do sometimes where they go back and forth or they're unsure of their feelings. Then seriously, though, at the bottom of the deck, it's another yes-no card. I feel like they go back and forth. And here's again a yes and a no. I feel like they're feeling stuck right now and they kind of go back and forth. Like sometimes they miss me, but then sometimes they talk themselves into it's what's best for them. Or sometimes they do and sometimes they cut their feelings off. It's very wishy-washy back and forth. So I do feel like, yes, they miss you, but is it like a constant, I miss her and I think about her all the time and I have a vigil and a candle and I'm hoping it comes back around? No. This is a like, oh, I miss this. And then it's like, no, like, I'm not going to feel that way. Or I'm going to do me or some prideful thing. It's the vibe I got. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. I do have your paid mini read. All right, guys. Again, last call. If you want to get in line right now, I will stay on for as long as I get through my minis. Just, you got about 6 more minutes. If you want to guarantee questions, it's $2, or gift me like a coffee magic if you want to guarantee me answer your yes, no question, or any of that stuff on the side. Otherwise, I'm going to get these done, answer a couple more yes, no's. All right. Go ahead and put your question down below. It does not have to be a yes or no question. It can be any question you like. Gonna grab a little more energy drink here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful St. Paddy's Day evening. It's almost over for people on the East Coast. The magic of the leprechauns are leaving. Thank you so much, Mars Bars. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking for my paid. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on, Jenny. I'm looking for your question. Mars Bars, thank you so much. I have your question as well. All right, let me do my free yes, no's real fast. And then I got my mini with Jenny. Let me get to the bottom here. Mars Bars. And I also, hold on 1 second. I had one other paid question. Thank you so much. Put your guys' questions below. Please put like rainbows by them. Yes, I have Bailey. Thank you for your payment. I have Mars Bars, the Coffee Magic, and Jenny. I have your mini read. Jenny, I'm not seeing your question. Could you put like dots between your letters and stuff like this? Please put your questions down below. Mars Bars, will my 3 friends... Oh, that's the one we did. I did get a yes on that one. Literally 3, by the way. You and the Empress, by the way. And you staying in your peace with your money and being better. You're better. You're an Empress. Don't deal with these 3. This is literally 3 of Pentacles, people. You're above them. You got this. All right. Thank you, Crystal. I'll get yours after I get Jenny's. Bailey, did you send your yes, no real fast? I might have to grab it in between the two mini reads because I got to get to Jenny's, okay? All right, Jenny, go ahead and put your question down below. It does not have to be a yes or no question, but anything you like. I see you there. Jenny, are Zay and I, are we moving forward together? Love reading. Let's find out. Spirits, angels, boy, that flew. Ancestors, higher beings, those around Jenny. Those around Zay. I see you. I got you. Okay, Jenny. Stay strong. I'm prefacing this with stay strong. Okay? Because I do have a yes. I do have some sort of regret or something happening like in the past here. I feel like he's given off a little bit of F-boy vibes in the past. I feel like there might have been very flirtatious. He just comes off as a very flirtatious person. This is a page level. I don't know how young you guys are. This feels like a younger energy, either mature-wise. Because I also have another page at the end. I'll tell you about it. I feel like this might have either ended or there might have been a recent death around you guys. It might have even been somebody like his peers. I don't know what Zay's into and I don't know what his friends are into or how old you guys are, but this might be on his end like a death. I don't know if he's with the best friends or not. I do see, again, this page is very young. 23. He's 27. Well, he's got very young energy. I see some sort of unhappiness here. I feel like the offer has just been at page level. I feel like maybe he was an F-boy or gave flirtatious vibes. It ended and now he's coming back around with something more stable now this time around. I do see the devil at the bottom of the deck, okay? This is bad habits. This is addictions. This could be escapism through video games. It's excess. So he has something that he's doing excessively. This could be ego. This could be selfishness. This could be cheating. This could be like anything, addiction, gambling, illicit substances, alcohol, stuff like that, okay? Feel like there's a devil here he needs to overcome. Feel like he's a great communicator with you. I think you enjoy talking with him. He loves talking with you. Pride, that's the worst one. Even though it's like not even like an addiction thing. Ego and pride is the biggie. That's the big fall, right? I'm going to get with the romance and love. Oracles around this. What's going on here? I'm going to pull the angel ones too and another oracle. I'm going to pull from a couple oracles for you for this one. What's going on? I feel like this could work out. It just needs a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? This one wanted to go. I feel like this is a very passionate relationship. I do feel like it is on the right path. If you guys split in the past or are currently kind of pulling away from each other a little bit, I feel like that's fine. Let it. I feel like room to breathe, come back, room to breathe, come back. I also feel like getting away with each other, like going somewhere else, like getting out is kind of coming through as well. But there's very passionate. It's very passionate. Let me pull a love angel's oracle. What's the outcome of this relationship? What's the outcome? Keep an open mind is at the bottom of the deck. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then you also have two things. There's romantic feelings here, so there's love, okay? It's real. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. And romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like it's very romantic. I feel like he needs to make a little bit more of an effort. I think coming at the age of 27 and still being at a page energy level and not at least a knight, he needs to put a little more effort into this, okay? You need to know your worth. All right, because you are worthy of more. Now, that's not to say because he has struggles, he can only do a page level. If that's where he truly the best he can do, fine, we'll take it, right? Not some people have a giant cup of love. It's like I tell people, it's a damn goblet. It's huge, full of love. Some people, because of trauma and bad things happen, their cup is like a shot glass, and that's all that they can give. And sometimes that's okay, right? The widow's mite or whatever you want to say, like stories like that, right? People, not everybody has some giant cup of love they can just pour on you. They don't have the capability, all right? Let's give them some grace. You got two. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And then acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are, such as people's capabilities. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yeah, I feel like there are some things he needs to work on in and of himself that you're not going to be able to fix. So just know that. He's got to do the work himself. He can't do the work for him. But there is real love here. I do see it working out, although hiccups and, you know, there's going to be a couple of spiral moments here. A couple moments where you're going to recognize crap behavior and you're going to be like, And maybe even a little bit resentment sometimes. But I do see it working out all right. Let me know how that resonated down below. I hope that made sense to you. Let me know if I pegged the personality, because it's there. And, you know, just give grace. You know, give grace when needed. But don't be so selfless that you're giving too much of yourself, you know. Thank you so much, Fern. Put your question down below. Put your yes or no. All right, guys. Awesome. I'm glad that worked out. I do have 2 more paid yes or no questions. And I have 1 more mini read. 1 second. I need to do Chris as well. All right. Thank you so much for the coffee magic. What was your question down below? And then Chris, go ahead and put your question as well. And for Chris, for your paid mini, it does not have to be a yes or no question. It can be any question you like. Fernando, will my ex and I get back together eventually? I do see a yes. Look at this. Justice, yes. Go ahead and make plans. I do feel like there might have been a little bit of stuff that happened in between then you might find out later, but that's whatever. That is his wheel of fortune. I do see a yes. I do see a yes. Chris, I'm not seeing your question. Could you, no, you're welcome. Type down below, please. Let me know when you send it. It might be getting filtered. Oh, I see you, Crystal. All right, Crystal, I see you. Thank you so much. 1 second. I am going to check one more time over because well, after Chris, I'll check and we'll do this. Let's just do Crystal, excuse me. Chris and Crystal, very cute. All right, Crystal. I used my husband's Cash App. Will my husband and I be able to? Got it. I see your question. Oh, but that flew. Oh. All right, 2 things. I got a yes and a no. Either you can move on or you can keep this cycle happening. Whatever happened, this deceitful thing that happened, you can either choose to move on or you can keep harping on it. If you keep harping on it over and over again and keep going back to it, then it's not a fresh start and it's not going to work out. This is a block. So this can go either direction, okay? And you have a choice to make, and this is actually for you. Whether you want to truly move on from it and let it go, or because you didn't get enough detail or you didn't get satisfied with the answer, going back. Because if this should move forward, yeah, lack of structure, routine, he's a bad communicator, he's not going to tell you. You're never going to find out, he's not going to tell you. Whatever this was, I'm not sure what this was, but you're never going to find out. And you need to be okay with that. You need to be emotionally good, you need to be emotionally okay with it. You can move on from this. I do see an offer this time around of something stable, but I do feel like whatever past stuff has happened, maybe something about passion or something like that. I do feel like you do need a passion new beginning as well. It really has to be a new start. It has to be like fresh. Let me know if this is resonating down below. Let me know if this makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? Crystal, let me know. Is this making sense so far? Yes, you do? Okay. You gotta really just forgive and be okay with not knowing, because even if you say Just let me know. Just tell me and I'll just move it. It's not going to. The fear of it screwing things up is too high. It will never happen. It just won't. And I'm sorry for that. I'm going to pull the romance and love for you. What's the underlying message here for Crystal and Chris? Yeah, imperfections. Love is beautiful as a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfection. Yeah, he's imperfect. I do see dreams here. And a surprise. I feel like you might be pleasantly surprised, like staying here. I do see true love here. There's feelings here. I feel like you might be pleasantly surprised. But there are imperfections that need to be acknowledged. If you want to move forward, you should give grace. If you don't, that's fine. I would give grace and set very strong boundaries. I'm going to grab an angel oracle deck. What's the outcome here? Oh, that flew out so fast. Reconciliation. Oh my gosh. But also pay attention to red flags. So yes, a reconciliation. Watch them red flags. Put them boundaries down. There's chemistry here though. I don't do PayPal, but I do have like gift me a coffee. I'll have to set up my PayPal. It wouldn't let me do it under Astral Echoes, and I don't want it to be under my name, my personal name. Thank you, Michelle. I'll check in just a minute. But I do see reconciliation. I do see pay attention to red flags. I'm going to pull a lover's oracle for you too for some advice. That was fast. Uh-oh. Okay, this is for you. And it's easy to criticize because trust me too, reading that energy, I'd be criticizing like a mofo. I'd be like, you want to see negative side, you're going to see negative side. But let's not. We want to do great. The card flip like, shut up. That was not helpful. We're trying to be helpful here. We're not trying to be petty, okay? We're not doing like energy with like energy, whatever. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. It's kind of getting to like what it said before. And then it also says, it is important right now to step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And I think this is wise too, especially if you felt betrayed or whatever. I think it's time for you to come back to yourself and envision your relationship as you want it. That'll help you also create better boundaries and know that when a line is crossed this time, you will not oh, well, you crossed the line here. I'll just back up and now you don't cross this one. No. This is my line. You know what's at stake. You cross it. You know, it's like a child. I hate to say it, but it is like a child. All right. Let me know how that resonated. That is what I have for you. I do see reconciliation. Just, be aware of red flags. Put your boundaries up. Give a little grace, There's love there, All right. Yeah. All right, I hope that helped. Let me know. All right, guys, 1 second. I'm going to hop over to my Cash App and come back. All right, guys, I'm caught up on Cash App. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. I'm caught up on Cash App. I think, did someone say they had paid somewhere else? Where did you pay? I apologize. I did not see it on Cash App. If it was somewhere else, I'll check. Oh, you can't, can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me? Yes, perfect. All right. Like, how can you not hear me? She's so loud. I'm so loud. All right, guys. I'm going to do a couple yes, no's. I thought I had seen someone else say that they had paid, but I didn't see it on Cash App. So let me know if you paid through somewhere else and I'll go check, all right? I do have a Venmo and I do have like another thing. Oh, through Venmo. Thank you so much, Ellie. 1 second, guys. And did anybody else? I'll see it on Venmo. Oh, I do see that. And I do see Jessica on Buy Me a Coffee. All right. 1 second. All right, guys, thanks so much. I am going to get Ellie and Jessica. Thank you both so much. Please put your questions down below. For mini reads, it does not have to be a yes or no question. It could be any question you like. Ellie, let me know when you send your question in. Right after Ellie, I will get you Jessica, and thank you so much for buying me the coffee. I appreciate y'all so much. While I wait on those questions to come through, I'm going to do a couple more yes, no's. Just pin a couple more of those as we wait. Hannah, is be good for me? I have a maybe leaning yes. Maybe leaning yes. Might not be the most stable, like money-wise, but I do get a yes. I'm going to get one more, and then I've got to get to my paid mini read, y'all. One more yes, no. And then I do see Ellie's question. Just want to get two more frees real quick. Cheryl. I do see yes. I do see a victory and judgment. I do see a yes. All right, Ellie. You do your mini, and then I will grab Jessica's. Thank you both so much. One second, let me scroll down. And this is last call, you guys. For any mini reads or paid readings, please let me know. It is now 10:45. Ooh, okay, Ellie, I see your question. So if you are gonna pay via Venmo, Cash App, coffee, buy me a coffee, let me know. All right, Ellie, Michelle. I want to know the energy between me and Miguel. All right, what's going on here? What's going on, Miguel? 3 more? Or the whole deck. I feel like this is like an ongoing battle with you guys. Like this has been like ongoing. Does he have a baby mama? Or do you have a kid with him? I'm getting an Empress card here, which is usually like the baby mama card. I do see third parties here with this 3. I do see children. Again, this is kids. I don't know if he already has kids or he's gonna have a kid. Something about kids with an Empress that came with the Empress. I do see bad news and not ending something. I don't know if there were promises about leaving somebody that's not happening. It does give that energy. This whole thing came out in a stack, so that's why this is coming off. It's almost like somebody has like a baby mama or like a long-term relationship, or maybe not their kid, but they have a kid and they're together or whatever. Let me know if this is resonating at all. He has kids, yeah. Well, who's this baby mama? Because that is the factor here, right side up. And with the 3 of Pentacles, as like a third thing. All right, anyway. I feel like if he told you he was leaving, he's lying. He's lying. I do see the world here. Like, there's a lot of thoughts on there. I feel like you're taking a very balanced approach to this. I do feel like there's talk of a lot of plans and stuff. I just don't feel like he's moving. And I feel like you're getting a little bit tired of it. I feel like this has been like the 9th time or whatever you've gone around and around doing this. I feel like he's too scared to make the commitment. He's scared of the change. He's scared of what's going to happen. I do see he's resisting the breakup. This is the Tower moment, which would have been the breakup, and the breakup of that either marriage or whatever this is, this long-term commitment. He's too afraid to let go. He's not going to do it. This is the fear of resisting. If it was right side up and say, oh, it's over, it's going to happen. It's reversed. He's scared. I feel like he is working on it. I feel like he needs to find out what he actually wants, to be honest with you. I think he enjoys both. But here's the thing, too. It's like, if I did just hear a thing. If she's in another country, what if she wasn't? What if she was here? Would he choose her? Because right now the cards are saying that. Do you want to be second? That might sound a little harsh, but that's kind of the... I almost want to like stick up for you. I'm like, you need to, you need to do something. Yeah, death sideways. This is thinking about ending it, and hermit and being alone. There's fear of being alone, and there's fear of ending this. It's a block. He's not moving. He's avoiding. Again, the Tower reversed again. And if you see the Chariot, I feel like he's moving forward. Do you guys talk in the car a lot, or go places together or something and then like talk? Just feel like he's not gonna move on it. I'm gonna pull a romance and love. I specifically want between these two, not the other person. Ugh. The X is at the bottom of the deck. Like, this is the baby mama vibe. Yeah. They need to either heal from the past heartbreak or whatever. But then on that, I do see voids. And this is like rushing to fill a void. I feel like he's using you to fill a void. I feel like he's lonely and he's using you to fill some sort of void in himself. And I'm so sorry, but I do see that. I feel like it's unseen. Like love is blind. This is you with your blinders on. And you're just not seeing it. I feel like he's just using you to fill a void. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to tell you this. Like, well, let's find out for sure. Angels, what is the angel? What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome? I do feel like there's hope. I did see that this could be the one. I do see a wedding and letting go of control issues. I feel like if he can just let something go, this could turn around. This could be a second option. This could work out if he gets his head out of his butt and makes a decision on this. He should not be making decisions out of fear, which right now it's very fear-based and lack mentality. He needs to be making decisions from a place of love. I do see under here passion came out for you. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present and enjoy it. I would just enjoy the ride and not worry too much about it. I do see balance. I feel like if you try to get him to commit or to act on it and to break things off, all it's going to do is stress him and push him further and further away right now. Just enjoy the ride. Know that you're not just a good time gal. Know what you want to get out of it, but don't be overt about it because all it's going to do is push him away even more. But know that right now, where the energy is like right now in the air tonight, at this moment, he's not going to move. But if you see how fun you are and let things grow organically and not like force him to make a decision, I feel like it could turn around in your favor. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with your individual relationship together, but I do feel like, oh, both of them, oh, you did end up in wish for, I do feel like he could come back around. Yeah, no, he was. I feel like he was, but he wasn't going to leave. He wasn't going to leave. So I'm glad. Well, then let me see if there's something new on the horizon. I do feel like you could turn it around in your favor if you manipulate a little bit. There's something new. Yeah, forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning on this one. I don't feel like you're over him. This could be the one again. I do feel like with retrogrades happening right now and stuff, he could come back around. I don't see something new right now until whatever this is gets resolved, healed from, blah, blah, blah. And maybe the energy I'm picking up on was past energy, but it sounds like like it was hitting. Let me know how that resonated down below. But I didn't see a new love or anything like that. Right now I feel like your focus is kind of on this one still. What's the healing process on this? Let me grab one more for you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get everything you want. You're very emotionally like secure person, which is great. You're not all like emotionally drained from it. I do see you getting what you want in the end. I feel like you can manifest him back around if you want him. If you want something new, you can manifest that. You're the Queen of Cups. You're the energy queen. You're the intuition queen. You can manifest whatever you want. As this came back during the retrograde. Ah! She's trying to hide it. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I did see the stuff, the stuff with that pile at the beginning of all that drama stuff. So I would think about what you want in your next one, or if you want him back at all at this point. But that is what I got for you. Let me know how that resonated down below. Oh, yeah. She told me this morning. I would have known otherwise. Oh, gosh. I did? I told you, what did I tell you? This, guys, when I read, I just read. And so sometimes I don't even remember because I channel stuff. What I said before. I'll have to see. What did I tell you that you didn't know? Did I tell you about like the wife thing or ex or whatever? All right. I got to move to my next one, guys. I got to get to Jessica. If you want something like that, I'll have to see you on another one. That's right. I remember that question because it was in Colombia. Yes, I do. I do remember that question because it was I do. Yeah. I'm sorry. You deserve the best. Know that. You'll find it too. I saw that in there. I saw you with your queen. I feel like your energy is so perfect for just pulling stuff out of the air, out of the heavens. Like you've got like divine favor to just manifest whatever you want. You deserve so much better. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Jessica, are you here with us? You're so welcome. Awesome. Go ahead and put your question down below. Thank you for your patience. It is your turn, my dear. You can ask any question you like. It does not have to be a yes or no question. And we'll see what the cards and the oracles have to say for you. Let me know when you send your question to. I want to make sure it doesn't get filtered. I hate when that happens. Hey, Bailey. I'm going to grab your question real quick while I write on seeing Jessica's. Bailey. W. Let me know when you send it, Jessica. I have a yes. Stay strong and be vulnerable. I do have a yes. There might be some delayed news about this, or maybe he doesn't realize it, but I do have yes. There's feelings here. Love in general. All right, I'll do a love general. All right, guys. I see your question. I'm going to do my mini read. This is a paid mini read. So thank you, thank you. What's going on for Jessica's love general? Spirit, angels, ancestors around her. Jessica's guides, what do we have? I don't think you're going to be single long. I'll show you in just a second. Which way did you want to... Was this right side up or upside down? Spirit sideways. Okay, that's why I didn't see it, because it's sideways. Another sideways? And now they're flying on the floor. All right, what is this one? What you don't see coming? Is that what this means? What you don't see coming. All right. I feel like you're not going to be single very long. There might be either an older person, someone advanced in their career, or like a daddy type, or it could also be an Aries coming your way. I do see a couple of blocks for you needing to let go of some type of ending. I'm not sure if you're over a past relationship or not. This might be blocking you from finding your person right now. There's some sort of block around a painful ending. Doesn't necessarily have to mean love. It could even be like family drama or work or just some sort of trauma that you're not quite over yet. That is a potential block here being sideways to finding your love. This might have to do with money or being tricked. Let me know if this resonates down below. This is like lack of stability and deception. I do see partying and needing to get out and have some fun. I feel like you need to feed your spirit right now and do something that you genuinely enjoy, Jessica. I feel like you need to get out and like have a good time. Do something that you enjoy that really fills your cup. You know, it fills you up. I feel like you're overwhelmed right now too. Like there's a lot of tasks, to-do lists. Maybe you're behind on some things, whatever. It's just a little bit overwhelming right now, which is also affecting this. And you might be feeling kind of sad or like lonely. Oh, don't feel hopeless though. Are you getting out of like a depression or maybe just like a little, you might also be in Aquarius. It's Aquarian energy. You don't have to be in Aquarius, but it's reversed. It's like a hopelessness. Feeling a little bit of despair right now. Just a little bit of like, when are things gonna get better? When am I gonna see what I want? Where's my dreams? I also see a lot of stuff going on. Unhappy home and family here. So this is like happy families reversed. This could be family like at home with parents, siblings, that kind of home. Whatever your home is, family is to you. I do feel some unhappiness here. Maybe even some drama. There could be a pushing, demanding fire sign or a pushy, demanding female or feminine energy in your life right now that's a little bit distracting you as well and pulling you off the course. It's almost like I want love, but I have so much crap happening around me right now that there's no room for it. And there's some stuff that really needs to be let go and healed so you can make room for your love. Because if love does come, do you really want them to be around that or a part of that? Ugh. I know I got like a crazy family. I wouldn't. Let me know if that resonates or makes sense. I'm going to pull from Romance and Love Oracle for you. Then I'm going to try to get a time frame. Makes sense, yeah. One more. Abundance and true love. I feel like your focus needs to be on money right now in your own like feeling your own vibe. I feel like once you're in your abundance, you are going to find your true love. I do see sparks flying. I feel like it's going to happen fast. I feel like as soon as you get whatever this abundance block is in your life right now and you punch through that and you really are like in your energy, I want for nothing because I know it's coming to me. Even if I don't have it in front of me, I'm in a good energy. I am in an abundant vibe. I have enough. I am enough. Then your true love's going to come. Sparks, it's going to happen sooner than you think. I really do think so. I'm going to pull one of these and then I'm going to pull Angel's card and then I want to know time frame. What advice do you have to move this time frame along quicker? Boy, that flipped. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. I think you need to examine, do some self-examination. Here's the picture on the back. Here's the thing I just said. Look inside yourself and, you know, love and appreciate yourself first. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are enough. I feel like you are okay with those things. I feel like it's more like the external factors. Like, where's my money at? Okay, I'm doing all this work. I'm manifesting. I'm busting my butt. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm overwhelmed. Sometimes I feel, but I know that that's okay. And I do give myself grace. But where the hell is the result? I do feel like it's coming, okay? What do we got for love this year? What do we got? Oh my gosh. You deserve love. So just know that you do deserve it. It's coming, okay? You are lovable. You're a great person. And I do say give your relationship a chance. I feel like this person who might be coming to you is not your typical type. I feel like you might be meeting somebody and they come across weird and you're going to be like, at first glance, you're like, I don't know about this. Give it a chance if you can. I mean, it's up to you if you want to or not. But, you know, you might want to give it a chance when it comes around. You might not be expecting it when it comes around, all right? Let me know how this resonates. I'm going to get a time frame. When is, like, this person coming? What time frame? I have the time of Aries. That is actually very soon. That is actually very soon. Aries is literally, like, what, next week? Well, this week, what is it, the 18th? Yeah. Right after Pisces is Aries. It could be in the next month. The alternative one, if you miss the opportunity for something stable. So this is like plans or planning or talking, but then I actually see a Capricorn. This is December. This is late December, early January. So, yeah, oh, you know what? Maybe this is making plans or making the moves. Like maybe you're starting to make the moves in like this week, starting to change the energy. And then by Capricorn time frame, this is your offer of something stable. This is a knight coming to you with his offer of love, which is something stable and long term. Let me know how that resonated down below. That is what I got for your love reading. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for your patronage. Let me grab one more for you. I want to, since this, and you know, it's supposed to be like a love reading, but there was so much other crap involved. I feel I'm just going to pull a Zen for you. I need to pull a Zen for you. What is this spiritual thing in abundance thing? Advice. Give me one thing. Give me one. Oh no. You need to get out and celebrate. This is that Three of Cups vibes again. You also have going back and forth, feeling guilty and maybe some schizophrenia back and forth, or feeling, this is you in the center feeling pulled both ways. I feel like this is family stuff and like guilt around family. Definitely do some healing around family and the back and forth thing, all right? And I feel like your abundance block will disappear. All right. Vivian, my list is not quite closed. If you would like to do a paid reading, let me know, guys. I will be doing my final last call for real, for real. So if you want to do a paid reading or a paid question, let me know down below right now. It is 11:04. I'm going to give it till 11:10 and then I'm going to call it a night if I don't have any more paid. So I'm going to answer just a couple more questions. Please let me know down below. Last call, last call. All right. Thank you so much. Katie, is David moving towards me soon? I have a maybe leaning yes. I have a maybe leaning yes. Ariana, would I be in a relationship with Justin? I do see 2 yeses in the sun. You're going to be very happy. You're welcome, Katie. Marley, I sent Ethan some angry messages. He weirded out. No, he's not. He's walking, he sees it as you like walking where him needing to walk away for a little bit. He's like avoiding it because he feels like he can just manipulate and magic it back around in his favor. What's the Venmo? If you want to click in my bio, the link's in my bio. If you want to hop over there and click the link, the Venmo should be there. It's Astral Echoes. I think that one is actually with an L. I try to get Astral Echoes and all my stuff, but I couldn't, so a lot of it says Astri with AI, but I think my Venmo is actually Astral Echoes. You should see, hopefully you'll see my, my logo. See mine. I don't, Winky. Leah, yes I do. Yes I do, Winky face. Leah, Will Henry and I marry. Yes, plan on it. Yes, it's going to be a lot though. Big burden, a lot of work that needs to go toward it, but I do get a yes. Will Sean return and commit to me for Karen? Good job rewording, I got it that time. Ew, yes, are there kids? With Sean, I do see like children on nostalgia here with kids. I feel like there's going to be talk. It might not work this time around. I feel like return to you, yes. Commit to you, no. I'm sorry, that's what I got. Thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you so much. I do have your Venmo payment. I really appreciate it so much. Go ahead and put your question down below. It does not have to be a yes or no question. You can put any question you like. No kids, then it's nostalgia. The 6 of Cups card is usually like the kids or the nostalgia card, but I do see them coming back around. It could be like being together for a long time or knowing each other for a long time or being in like a long-term relationship. But I did say coming back around and committing, I did get a no. I got very sneaky vibes. I'm sorry. People, People don't always act in their best integrity. I feel like you need some energy work done. All right, Vivian. Energy between Chris, Dana, and me. All right. Do you want to do them both toward you? Is this like a choice thing or is it like a circular thing? Let me know because it depends on how I want to draw cards out. Because normally a deck I'll just do a big general one. Otherwise, if it's a choice between two or if it's like a hey, what, you know, how are we all feeling about each other kind of vibe, I'm cool with that too, and I'll draw it a little differently. Let me know. Want to know what I should do with Chris? Okay. What's going on? I'll just do a general. Chris, what's going on? Oh, you got a lot. 1, 2 pile. Give me one more pile then. Whoop, 3. Painful ending. Ooh. Chris is bad at communicating. Chris has a lack of structure. Chris can be maybe a little bit up in his mind and potentially a little bit manipulative. I feel like there's some discontentment here with the Hanged Man. He's feeling very discontent right now in whatever this relationship is or being stuck. I do see an Empress in their life. I don't know if this is you. It doesn't have to be a baby mama, but oftentimes this is a baby mama card. So I don't know if he has kids with somebody, but there is like... Oh, I cut off. What did you hear last, Vivian? I'll rewind. What did you... Let me just start from the beginning. Chris is a bad communicator with the King of Swords reversed. He might also be an air sign. This would be a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of the energy. It is reversed, though. This could be somebody who lacks a lot of structure, a lot of routine. This could be somebody who is illogical, could also be a little bit sneaky. I do see them in Hanged Man, reversed energy. This is discontentment right now. He's feeling very discontent with whatever the situation is. I do see the Empress here. The Empress is, it doesn't always mean a baby mama, but it can be a baby mama card. So I don't know if he has kids with you or somebody else, or he just sees somebody in this Empress energy. She's like all of the queens combined in one. There's that, but discontentment there. I do see returning from travel or returning from someplace else. I also see some judgment here, needing to make a decision. I also see a painful ending for him. I don't know if you cut things off or if someone cut something off with them due to some kind of reckless F-boy behavior vibe. He's given off F-boy here and somebody cut him off or did some sort of painful ending, okay? Let me know if this is resonating down below. I do see him as this mature male with the potential. There's money here. There's stability here. So I don't know why is it giving F-boy knight energy when he's a king of pentacles? Is my question. I'm going to find this out. We'll go a little bit deeper. It does. LOL. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because like he's got money. He's got stability. Why is he coming off as a knight? A little lusty knight. And that's not even a faithful knight reversed. I'm not liking this. And to be a king of swords reversed, you know what you're saying. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. But like, I do see, I think this is your energy coming off as the Queen of Wands. This is very sexy. This is his feelings toward you. You are coming off as sexy, vibrant, energy, charismatic, drawn to you like a freaking moth to a flame kind of vibe, okay? It is asking you to stay strong right now. Like this is a time to stay strong, and then it's like kind of ending right here. It's telling me. Yeah, Emperor here. I feel like does he have kids? I just feel like he keeps, I see the Emperor here. This is the thing though. If you are not the Empress, and this is someone else, this is the pair. Yeah. Because he came off as a knight and a king, and you came off as a queen, and the queen is not a pair. The queen can pair with the knight, but that's beneath you, and that's fine if you want to take that. But he's a king of swords. Ooh, I don't know. Let me read that. What's the feeling toward Dana? On and off, talking, lovers, back and forth, discontentment there. Maybe that was a painful ending because I do see this here, some sort of ending. Maybe they ended something because he was F-boying around with you. I don't know, walking away and moving on. Somebody's moving on. This is him again with his little talking. This is love here. Walking away from love. I need to know. I'm going to put him in the center and put you both on one side. What's his energy in this whole scenario? This little F-boy. The Page of Pentacles. I was going to be Page of Wands. This is the F-boy card straight up. Sideways. Okay. What is his feelings toward Vivian? I was going to do the other one first, but he sees you as a stable choice. He feels like he has to fight for this, or he wants to fight for this. What's the feelings toward Dana? He's back and forthing and lying. He's back and forthing and lying to her. So in this scenario, you're the winner. It is a little bit of a hopeless situation for him in general. I feel like it's his own decisions making this happen for him. I do feel like you do have the upper hand in terms of who he has feelings for. Now, is that type... I feel like that type of love is maybe unworthy of you. But let's find out. You know, maybe there's some grace here. Love and romance. Yeah. I do see some alone time right now. Maybe some separation or just needing to be alone. I do see sacrifice at the bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then that's what this is. I just saw your thing. I see your message. Yeah. This is that alone time then. You are. Yeah. I thought that might be the case because the energy. Here's the thing too. And I didn't want to say this because they are like, they came across as Emperor and Empress. And I felt this, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be accusatory. So sometimes when somebody who is seen as more sexy, more energetic and stuff makes girls insecure, sometimes they will specifically try to trap somebody by getting themselves pregnant. I'm just going to throw that out there. I felt that energy. I didn't want to say it. I'm going to say it. That's what I got. I do see alone time now. I do see sacrifice. I feel like you sacrificed too much over this. I do feel like you did have the upper hand. You are the more desirable partner. But they are kind of like a pair. What's the end result of this? Deception. Learning and forgiving. You have the deception card, so being deceived. You also have religious factors. This doesn't necessarily mean true. It could be true religious factors, but it could also be difference of values and difference of like, this is more about difference of personal values and maybe even ethics. Like you could be more like, hey, like I'm okay, I'm like pan, or I'm polyamorous or whatever. And they might be too, but the other person might not be. You know, there's like, people are weird. So it could be like just different values factors like that. And underneath that, all I had flirt. So this was a good fun time. But at the end of the day, it's deceptive and you're learning from it and growing. Okay, that's what I got for that. Is there anything new coming along soon? Something better. Be careful. I see a yes, but it's another F-boy. I feel like these people seek you out. No, it's not over. There is a tower moment here that's a drama. He's holding on. He's holding on to his line. Yeah, it's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed. He doesn't know which way to choose. I do feel like there's feelings for you here. I do, again, like feel like you have the upper hand. I just don't feel like he's being the most honest. I'm going to grab a love oracle for some advice. I do feel like there's still deception happening with those cards. And it's flirty and it's fun. But I don't think you're going to be satisfied with what he's able to give. Plus, he was an emperor with an empress on the other end. That's a more, like, safe bet. And I feel like he'd rather have a safe bet than be with something that is above, like he might see is above him or something too good for him. Don't know why that came through, but that's what I got. Advice. Look at that. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And then healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I do feel like there is some sort of need for a sense of healing here, but I also feel like this is kind of based in sensuality relationship. Not to say things can't change. Like I said, I did see you having the upper hand. I do see you could find something maybe better in the future, but you got to let this one go, and I don't think you're ready for that yet. So I feel like the cycle, you know, play it by ear, feel your vibe, and things will just end when they end, you know, inevitably if they do. Yes, I did get the Empress's Dana. I'm just going to confirm that. Yes, feel like he loved her first. I feel like he loved her first. I feel like it's an unhappy family situation. Like maybe they live together. It's unhappy family. And then it like ends on this one. Yeah, you're the wand. You're the lust. You're the fantasy. You're the unicorn. I feel like you have every choice in the world. You have options. You have all the options. Like you're that beautiful magnetic energy. You can have anyone you want. You can manifest. You can manifest him back if you want him back. You can manifest anybody you want. You have such a beautiful like vibe to you, to be honest. So it is up to you. However you want to take it. I'm sorry that that's what I had. But I mean, like if you just want to keep going with it and say, you know, it's a fun flirty time. I'm just going to keep with that. Hey, that's cool too. You know, whatever vibe you want to go with. But I do have that, and I don't really see him truly ending it with that person. And I do see cunning and manipulation, and it would just be so terrible too if she ended up trying to catch him or something. You know, I would at least say, even if you're going to continue messing with him, that he needs to wrap it up. Because the last thing you want to do is 6 months down the road, he finally commits and turns around only to find out he got the other one prego or something, and now you're in a real, like, having real issues, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share that. But yeah, this is just a reminder. Step into your power. You are the Queen of Wands. She's the shadow work. She's the witch queen. She's the sexy boss bee queen with her little black cat here. Anything you desire, you can have. Oh, you're welcome. I'll always be honest and tell you what the cards say. And there's no judgment here on him either, or her, or yourself. You know, people are going to people, and like we make the best decisions in what we have and where we're at. And sometimes where we're at isn't the best place. And sometimes we act out of fear, or we just don't know and we're comfortable, and that's okay. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your person, but everyone is your teacher, right? All right. All the love in the world, and let me know how it goes. All right, guys. That's what I have. I'm going to hop. It's 11:20. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. If I did not get your questions on this one, guys. Oh, good evening. Thank you. Yes, I am a cusp. If I didn't catch your question on this one, guys, I will be back live tomorrow morning, 7:30 Central. That's 8:30 Eastern. I think 5:30 Pacific times. And I will try to get your questions then. Thank you guys so much. All the love in the world. And it is now the end of St. Paddy's Day. So much luck of the Irish to all of you. And may we all be lucky this year in the year of 2025, the year of transformation. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye. All be lucky this year in the year of 2025, the year of transformation. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.